What's going on, friends? Thank you, Maple. How are you? I'm trying to fix my mic so it's nice and close. How are you doing? What's up? Oh my gosh, I took a nap. I just woke up. How's everybody doing? Well, I just woke up like a half hour ago. It was so nice. Everyone else sucks. No, they don't. I love how you jump on in here. You're like, you did something. When you get a notification, is it because you turn the bell on or do you bookmark something? You'd like bookmark the show. Well, actually, you have to have them both on, don't you? Let me run this thing because some people bookmark this. Don't bid on it, nobody, please. It's just like this alert thing. No bookmarks. So I come right up on your FYP and then you jump in. Nice. I always am interested, like, see how that works, right? How was your day? Did you do some shows? Yeah, and then even, I don't even bookmark myself. I just got a notification that says I'm live. Apparently I'm following myself. What's up, Daisy? How are you? Let me fix this. If my camera goes out, it's just OBS. I gotta just fix it up. What's up, ThriftWorks? How you doing? How you doing? I'm so excited about your what works. So awesome. I can't wait. The family is back here waiting. Yeah. You're sick? Were you sick? I didn't even know. Yo, what's up? How was your day? How was everybody's day? See, ThriftWorks is starting his day in France. Everybody follow everybody. Oh, the final chapter. It's like that song, The Final Countdown. Yeah. Oh, being sick sucked. I hope you feel better quick. That's hot. You're still in bed? So was it like 9? No, it's before 9. It's earlier. No, it's 9. Shoot, I want to sleep in today. I can't watch TV. We went out, got some food, Greek food. They messed it up. They put like, I'm not sure what they put on it. The chef was not Greek. It doesn't matter what it was, but he made his own style and he put like, I don't know, he ruined it. Like usually there's the Greek yogurt and he put like mass amounts of, it's like he mixed tahine and paprika together and smothered it all over. It was bad. Couldn't eat it. What's up, Sarah? Sarah, congratulations. How was Vegas? We heard all about it. Oh no, we got a troll. What's up, Whistling Duck? How you doing? What's going on? Yeah, Vegas looked like a lot of fun. Yeah. I was watching, Paul's Philly Flipper. He went live from like Fremont Street. It was pretty funny. Andy, what's up? How are you, friend? All the friends. What's with the black screen? You want to know the truth? You just got home from seeing Gabriel Iglesias. No way. How was that? Stay home to shop with a raid. Thank you so much. Just went on. How was your show? Did you have a long show? Thank you. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'll tell you why. Hold on. Let me pin it right here. Everybody give Stay Home to Shop a follow. I was going to say a smile. Sold out. That's great. That's great. Check out Stay Home to Shop. Stay Home to Shop is also on YouTube. Makes some videos. Does when is your ship show? Does a show all about shipping for new sellers. You should check it out. You want the truth? I flip you off underneath the black bar. Yeah, that's after dark. You have to guess what hand it is. No, because I'm going to put 2 cameras. Yeah, I'm going to switch to 2 cameras. Maybe, if I feel like selling. That's the motivation. Redacted. Yeah. So you can't see what's going on down here. Everybody wants to see the hands. Yeah. 1 p.m. Is that Eastern? Okay. No, it's because when I use OBS, which I'm streaming with my Sony camera up here, and then I use my phone. So my phone turns into like the scan camera or the camera when I run an item. Or my like controller, so I could like run auctions from it. What's up, CG? How you doing? Don't hide it. I know you do like to watch. That's fact. All right, hang on a sec. Oh, where's my stuff? Oh, that's so weird. Okay, it's in there. What a day. What a day. Send me a pic of your setup. I will when I finish it, sure. I'm probably gonna do like do another setup video for YouTube, showing people like kind of how I have it set up. Everybody does it different, and has to do something that works for them. But I always had my camera like over here, and because I'm right-handed, I have to be on the right-hand side, right? Like that's just how it works. But now all my scan stuff. So for you guys, it's like opposite. It's over there for me. Okay, I think my hand goes opposite. So I have like 2 shelves in that. I can't take that down to show you. And then I have my scale like right here. So if I turn this way and my record player is there, well, my turntable, and then I can have the camera that way, and I can put my iPad. My iPad's gonna actually go right there, and then my computer right here. Yeah, I always have had a turntable. It's not really a turntable. It's one of those, those rotating things you put your product on, and the DJD, and then I spin some music. You didn't know that? You didn't know I was a DJ? Oh, my thing came down. I have a record. So I've had this vinyl, I don't know, probably for 2 years now. I started out with a Girl, You Know It's True, and this is, I don't know what. But I've been putting everybody's stickers on it, all my friends. So if you have a sticker, you better send it. Yeah, so that I just put the item on it. I'll probably change it again. I'm going to probably change it to like another black record. Maybe I'm going to make my own Whatnot record. Oh, but you guys, you know what? Yeah, so I changed it a little bit. And the only DJ in here, I think, is Thrift Works. Hello, Stacy. How you doing? Oh, yeah, you sell vinyl. That's right. You having a show tomorrow for that? Nice. If I missed anybody, hello, friends. There we go. Sometimes the chat's like small. I did ask Whatnot about that. I told him, hey, there's a few of us that have mature eyes. Can you like bump it up a little bit? And so we'll see. You're retired. Yeah, Thriftworks is a retired DJ. But sometimes you can catch him in a spacesuit on his streams. Check out his Instagram. He's got some good videos there for that. So now I'm canceled. No video. I'll try not to cry. Okay, is it better? That's cool you sell. I've been to one of your vinyl shows. You have a good vinyl. You guys, guess what? You guys want to know a secret? You want to hear a secret? I'm on stream 287. 287 of my 365 project. If you're watching on YouTube, hello. Come on over and chat with us. I can't see the chat on YouTube right now. I'm probably not going to turn it on. Well, it's on, but I'm not going to probably pop over there for a while. I got some new swag from Whatnot. I don't know if I'm supposed to show it, but I think I will because I already did. The April and May stuff that they gave me. Women artists this month? Oh, that's cool. What time is your show at? Thank you for being here, everybody. I appreciate it. So Whatnot sent me a box today. It was like beautifully marketed. You guys want to see it? I could show you guys. Nobody wants to see it? Okay. I have one on the wall. It's pretty cool. I still want a Whatnot hat though. I never got a Whatnot hat, but it's okay. All right, I'll show you guys. So it's going to be for giveaways for throughout the month I can't even speak. Month. Yeah, April and May. You wanted socks? I actually bought a couple pairs of socks on Whatnot, so I'm probably gonna start giving that. Words are hard sometimes. I know, they are. I got this box today. Did I get it today? No. Yeah, I got it today. I should weigh it and see if they shipped the weight over or under. Should I? Okay, so check it out. I'm going to open it like I got it, okay? So you guys can see it. Are we ready? Okay. It's going to be messy. So when I opened it, I kind of changed it a little bit. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Those are awesome. Yeah, it has all this yellow stuff and it says whatnot in the box. I would love some of these boxes. They're so cool. And they're just kind of fun presentation. Yeah, so they're these little flags hanging on your wall in your stream, right? Yeah, these pendants, these are nice. So they're not for sale. I'll be giving them away. Yeah, pendant. I'll be giving those away in, I got 7 of them. So I got to keep one. I have one up there. They're really cute. They're not super huge. They're probably like, I don't know, like 17.5 inches. They're pretty nice. Where did I get that from? I'm a community host for Whatnot, and Whatnot sends me this to when I do my chat shows, and they pay for the shipping to send it to you guys. So there's several sellers who were picked in the program, and so far it's we're coming up on like well, we started doing it in August, so we'll be doing April and May. We'll be doing these, and then we give them out at our discretion in our chat shows or in our regular show, whatever we want to do. I don't know what we'll be talking about. They give us a topic and they give us a little bit of information to use, but we're free to talk about it in any way we choose. Obviously, we want it to be positive and help everybody, so that's gonna be pretty fun. I think it's pretty cool. But I love some of these boxes. Yeah, they're pretty nice. They're actually, I love these kind of boxes anyhow. So someone will end up getting that box because I will recycle it. Yeah, those are gonna be fun. I know, so exciting, huh? Like how I you give up all your curse words to be a whole professional? No, Whatnot doesn't tell me you can't cuss. They just tell you to be yourself. Obviously, they don't want you, doing anything to be negatively impacting their brand. But they're not coming for me or nothing like that. Yeah, they're pretty good. I will say that with the chat shows, like I've always read the term, so like I would treat it like I treat like my own business because that's just how I've been my whole life in my profession, like always. Maybe sometimes like too much like your own. But this is my business here, so I want to, be me. Yeah. Reptile guy got the awake club. I mean, I did say my favorite curse word, so I didn't hold back. I didn't hold back for that night. And if you're there, if you weren't there, well, you missed out. Yeah, you missed out. Yeah, I'm excited about those. I think they're cool. Like when I saw the box, I was like, what do we get? Yeah. Oh, Whistling Duck, thank you for promoting the show. Boosting, I appreciate it. So I don't know what we're going to do tonight. We'll hang out, we'll chat. I think I might do a short show. So let me tell you about the day. And I hope you guys had a good day too. So today was a busy day. I went off the stream at, I don't know, was it like 4 o'clock in the morning? I don't know. It was a great chat last night. And I sold out of the bin. And I had to do that IEP meeting today. But I did a mentoring. Actually, somebody reached out to me and needed a one-on-one. So this morning I did a one-on-one with a new seller. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna love her. She is awesome. She is like awesome. We were on over the time frame and it was just really good. Yeah, you should definitely be following her. I told her to come to my coffee talk so I can give her a shout out. And then we spent over an hour together just showing her, but I think she'll already be fantastic. And she's going to be selling jewelry and then she has all kinds of stuff. Yeah, she's going to be fun. And then after that, I had like, I don't know, maybe like 40 minutes to eat something and then do this IEP Zoom meeting. But the good news is I fought my school district and I won. Yeah. Yeah, she's great. I'll put it in there, follow her. And then, I mean, she's probably asleep. I know I'm spelling her name wrong. Yeah, I'll have to put it on here. She sells jewelry, but she like get lots of jewelry. Yeah, and she had her first show and she was able to get herself live, stay on for about 2 hours, she was able to turn the camera forward, backwards. She didn't want to be on camera too long because that's kind of okay. And then, oh, okay. Yeah. Well, let me pull it up because I want to make sure I'm spelling her name right because she spells a different name is Chardonnay. She's really cool. She sings. I won't spoil too much. She's a singer in band. She's in the Midwest. Yeah, I like her a lot. I can't wait to go to her show and support her. She has a fun personality. Like it's refreshing. Put it this way, I talk to anybody. We got along really good. We talked a long time. What's up, Aunt Bananas? How you doing? Yeah, I'm so excited for her. It's really fun when you like come to Whatnot and you discover this whole world of something you didn't even know. She has admitted to becoming hooked on the app shopping. So go to her shows, check it out. She'll come to your shows for sure. Okay, so I want to make sure I tag her right. Yeah, she spells it a little different. Okay, here we go. Yeah. And because my eyes are a little funky. Yeah, follow her right there. Actually, let's do it like this. Hopefully I don't wake her up. I mean, I'm sure she won't. There, and that way it pins it. Yeah. I don't know if it's the strongest wine. I'm not a big wine connoisseur, but I do like Chardonnay. You're listing like crazy? Oh, that's good, Whistling Duck. List it. List it. It's working. My marketplace, my bin is working for me. What's up, Chicken Food Windex? How you doing? Yeah, it's working for me. Um, because I have a lot listed, so I'm hitting a couple of, probably sometimes, like some week it'll be like 5 items sold, and I'm not even online. That's the goal, right? You want it to work kind of like all the other platforms. It just sells itself. Um, that's kind of what I wanted to end up doing. Yeah. But over time, it's going to do it. The more you list, I think, but the more you list and you put like keywords, they're huge. Somebody was looking for something and they said, "This is how I found you." I was searching. Oh, she's the one that, because I have my seller support in my Buy It Now in my show. And because I used a bunch of keywords, it's technically not in Marketplace, the item, because you're not allowed to do that. But she found my item she typed in the word minutes because that's how many, it says how many minutes you get in there. And because I used that keyword, that's how she found it. And she messaged me and said, "Hey, I need some support. Uh, are you available?" And it happened to be her birthday. So I said, "Let's do it." Yeah. So we did it in the morning. It was great. Yeah, it was really good. You sold 6 albums straight from the shop? That's awesome. Wait, why can't, oh, there's a reason why. I forget exactly what the language says. But anything that's like a sponsorship or I could pull it up and look for it. You can't put it in the marketplace. So for example, sponsor a giveaway, you can't put it in the marketplace. Buy the chat a gift card, you can't put it in the marketplace. It has to be only in a show. Yeah, it has to be only in a show. But it's funny, you put it for Buy It Now, you have to reserve it for that show, and it doesn't show up in Marketplace. It's kind of weird. I'm still trying to figure that part out. Yeah, I'm crying over here about you. Yeah, I think that's why. I think they do it that way. Amy, hello. Yeah, I don't remember what the language said, but it was like any kind of sponsored giveaway or that like selling my service is part of that from what I read, but I put it in there until Whatnot tells me, "Hey, you know what?" Because I don't charge, I'm charging for my time. I'm not charging for the services or like, because you can't sell like, "Hey, Whistle and Duck in the Buy It Now is $50. You want me to raid you for a week? I'll do it." You know what I mean? You can't do that. You're not allowed to sell those services. What's up, Libby's? How you doing, neighbor? I got your message. That's cool. Hello. So, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah. So it's anything sponsorships, buy the chat at whatever, buy the chat at giveaway, those kind of things. Because you can still do them, because people do them for, buy the chat a car. Oh, Andy has a good one. If anybody's interested, you still have your bull. Tina, hello. You still have your bull? Your bull? Yeah. So if you guys want to sponsor a giveaway, Andy has it in his show. You have to go to a show to see what it is. Ride a mechanical bull. It can become yours. Where is that at? Is that at your house? That's so cool. I saw that one day and I was cracking up. I was like, well, you know what? Sponsor a givey. Oh, it was a PG version? Nice. Yeah, I have never done any like high expensive ones like sponsor giveaway for an iPad. I don't think I'm gonna do those because that's a lot of money, and a lot of the sellers that do that don't deliver, and I just think that's a lot of money to ask people to do to get a follow. But that's just me. If people do that and they have integrity and they ship the item, then that's how you do it. Yeah. But I'll do my little tiny ones, buy Laffy Taffy, give it away to the chat, buy a pack of Pokemon. I'm not asking you for a $500. But if someone does that and it works for them and they have integrity and they, ship it. Yeah, you can't actually do that. I saw your message right now. I won't say your name, but you actually can't do that either. It's one of the services. It does say that inside the whatnot, but you can charge for the time to do that. You have to word it. What's up, Libbies? I have some Laffy Taffy in the bite now. I have a bunch of them actually. I got these cute little poop emoji things. Hold on, I gotta. Right, I'm going backwards. And they're filled with Laffy Taffy inside them. So they're actually in my bite now. Instead of the bag of taffy, my eye is watering a little bit here. Yeah, I still do that. Yeah, so that's just kind of fun. And some people like to do that. They just like to gift the chat. There's never pressure to do that either, by the way, because I say that. There was somebody doing that, that thing you sent me a message about. It was a service for that, but they reworded it and said, they wrote like, and you could look at mine, what I wrote. On mine, I wrote something like, and that was after asking my attorney friend. Mine says, and I have to update it actually. I'm doing new graphics for it. So I have like seller support for 60 minutes, but it's actually, I'm bumping it up because it's going to be 80 minutes for the same price. 10 minutes before, just to say hi, get to know you, because you chat. And then at the end, 10 minutes for the wrap up. And sometimes there's tech issues, so that's why I do the extra 20. But you get 60 minutes one-on-one, private stream. You can ask me tech questions. I can show you how to run an auction. If you don't want to do it with a one-on-one support, you can use that to have me come to your show. And then at the bottom, I just said the feature provided in this package. The features provided in this package are a bonus. You are paying for my time for me to provide you these services. Nothing else is promised or included. They're not affiliated with Whatnot. Please redeem your one-on-one private stream by, this one was for December 31, so I got to fix that. I will contact you via Whatnot messages after the stream to schedule a date and time. That's it. Just something so it's clear and basic. Yeah. So I only do that because I'm not selling Whatnot. I'm selling my time for one-on-one, right? Because you can't get one-on-one time directly from Whatnot, but it's something I'm allowed to, offer that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, remember how much Laffy Taffy? They bought so much Laffy Taffy. They bought all the Laffy Taffy, and I think I had like, I don't know, 60 different, yeah, I had 60 in the quantity, and I had enough. I shipped it all. I know it was like $300 in Laffy Taffy or 400. It was so much money. That's a lot of candy. Yeah. It might have been more. Yeah. Because back then I did the smaller ones. Yeah, they were trying to be trolls, right? And he bought that. It was Antiquity Coin, and he raided me, and he came in, and his buddy came in, and he asked for this like handkerchief style clear and yellow. It was beautiful vase, and he really liked it. It was very like pretty abstract. And so he said, how much is that? And I go, 25. He goes, okay, run it. And the other guy goes, he's a troll. Don't let him bid on it. So he bid 25, and then pretty soon it was like 30. And then I'm like, cool. Then it's $100, and he's still bidding. And I'm like, why is it? In my head, I'm just like, oh, and I'm real cool about it. I'm not freaking out. And I'm like, oh, you know what? If that's a glitch, we'll just, you can send in a cancellation. Then it's 200, and it's going up incrementally. And then it's like 300, and then the other guy's going back and forth saying he's a troll. He's not going to pay it. His credit card's bad. And then he's live on his live stream, and he's telling people, no, I'm really gonna buy this. So, but he's messaging on the chat like, don't listen to that guy. He's not. And I'm just calm, and because I'm not sure, like, and it's on my YouTube. And so, anyways, long story short, he was doing that to bless me because in his stream, he had like a fake charity for like $3,000, and somebody bought it and said, "Go bless the whatnot community," because there's crazy stuff that happens and this was in the middle of the night. So he came in and blew like a quarter or a third of it, probably a third of it, with me. And then he went to another seller. But anyway, he was trying to get me to quit my show. And I already had been on for a little bit. So I had all these bundles from other people. And it was so, like, I was shocked, number one. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. And he rated me again. And I ended up getting like 4 or 5 buyers that still shop with me and message me. And I shop for them for stuff. Because, you know, they work. They're full-time. And they don't want to, like, go to the store and look for something. And I'll drop it in my Buy It Now. And they'll shop and I ship and they're happy. It's awesome. I'm super grateful for that. Yeah, but him and the guy were fighting, and then they go, "Oh, we're just kidding. Yeah, we're not trolls. Come on my show right now." After I said I can't. My buyers will lose all their shipping, and they're gonna be mad at me. You know, and everybody was pretty cool about it because there was a few people that had I had a few $100s in orders just setting aside. So I didn't really want to like give that up to go, but they understood that. But it was pretty funny. So I watched back I went on his stream while I was live, and he was doing the chat, and he's like, "No, I'm really not a troll. My name's G. It's Garrett." He's pretty cool. I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, they were doing a lot of streams at nighttime, building up their brand. Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. And then they went over to Unique Passages, Lynette, and bought a ton from her too, because she's got really cool stuff. Yeah, and then I don't know who they went to after that. She might know. It was a while. Yeah, and then after we rated Lynette, Unique Passages, and then we hung out with her for a little bit. She was like, I think at that time she had like a leaky roof or something. I mean, they spent a lot with her. I'm glad they did. Yeah, I like her too. Yeah, she had a flood or something, and it really helped her. Like, you never know what kind of, I don't know what you call them. Miracles, just, you know, it was really just perfect. It was meant to be. Yeah. And then they rated me like another night, and they didn't play around with me. They just went straight to my Buy It Now. And then meanwhile, while this was going on, and I'm still like in utter shock because you just bought a $25 to $50 vase for 300, I think it was $310, because they wanted to give me that, because there was no tips. Was there tips? No, there was tips. We just had gotten tips. Yeah. And they went in my Buy It Now and bought all the Laffy Taffy. And then when he rated me again, he rated me with like 150 or so, or maybe even more. They went to the Buy It Now and bought all the taffy in that show. That show, I think they bought more taffy. And then people hung out for a while. It was pretty cool. Yeah, she has really good people. Yeah. And she started around the time I did. Oh, you have to wait. I'm not going to tell you. Yeah, that's the whole purpose of my June 2nd, 2025 show, where I talk about why I did it. Yeah, so if I give the answers now, then you won't come to that show. Right? I mean, you'll still probably come. But I'm here. Well, we're going to not talk about it. Yeah, I'm going to have a chat show about it, and I'm going to talk about what I learned, why I did it, what brought me to it. But why not? I'm on Whatnot anyhow. And there's challenges. I mean, I'll give you a little gist of it, but I'm going to save that because it's big why I did it. Yeah. So I almost quit Whatnot. But basically, this 365 kind of pushed me to give it one last shot. And it's changed my idea. Not on Whatnot. Like, I love Whatnot. No. This is the time that works best for me. Usually I'm at 10:23, But I am going to try to switch around so I have like I have one daytime show already. That's my chat show. I'm going to try to add maybe so I balance myself out a little bit better. This other last portion of it, which is like what, 79, 78, 75, 77. I know you're on CST. I know, I appreciate you. You're up late. It just works for me. Like, you know, like today I had the IEP meeting. I helped that lady. I had the meeting. And then I had like an hour to myself and I had to go pick my kid up and stuff. Andy with the raid. Are we getting a triple? Are we getting a triple raid? Andy, so meta. Andy is amazing, you guys. You should really be following him. He has really chill, kickback. He always has the best fit of whatnot, I swear. Best hair. Best hair. We all know the best hair. And he knows all the tech stuff. Thank you for the raid. Wait, what are we doing? We're doing I think we're doing that, right? Wait, I already forgot. No, it's peace. Yeah, we'll get some balloons in there. I always screw up the reactions. And we also got to go in here. Yay, Andy with the raid. I will update these graphics. Let's see here. Andy, thank you for raiding. Everybody follow Andy Sameta. When's your next show? Let us know. Let us know what's up. I've gone to the dark. I've always been on the dark side. What the hell are you talking about? I've always done the late night, but I'm going to try to do, my goal is to do 3 daytime shows. Yeah. Oh, I've been doing it for a while now. I've been doing it for like a year and a half. Yeah, at least. But I don't do it every show. When I do the chat shows, I do OBS. I'm just like perfecting it so I can have my camera different. Yeah, it's pretty easy though. Yeah. Who knows? Yeah, I was like, oh, you were on vacation, I think you said. You rarely see it. Good for you. Yeah, I'm really going to try. But there's a few reasons why I did the 365. And what's funny is I started doing the Tweet Code Challenge. I was part of one of the people who talked to Tweet Code originally before anything started. And her and I were like going to do an accountability thing. And she's like, calm down. Let's not, because I was like, let's do a challenge about it. She's like, calm down. Build your foundation first. Let's do this. And then the next thing I know, like OMGYG, Stormberry, who was on here, she's not on here right now, got together, put a graphic. Next thing you know, we have a show. And OMG was having a show, and then we were talking about what Tweetco and I did, and then it's Tweetco Challenge. Go live, minimal of 30 minutes every day in the month of November. That was 2023. And I could only do 20 days. I couldn't do a 30-day. And here I am at a 365 project where I go live every single day, every single day of the week for a year. I don't. So anyway, that's why. You saw Ray today, and 700 people were in the show, and she had some really fun stuff. Wait, she had some. Hold on, my chat's so small. I have to zoom in. Okay, you saw a raid today, and 700 people were in this lady's show. She had some really fun stuff and was showing it fast, and hardly anyone was buying. Oh, sometimes that happens. You know, given the current like state, people are losing their jobs. We got a lot of stuff going politically. People are watching their money right now. So when you're having your show, don't feel like you got to run things at $1 for that. Some people are not watching their money. So, you know, just know that just in any kind of time, things go up, things go down. Yeah. And yeah, it happens. I've seen raids over 2,000 people don't buy nothing. Yeah, maybe she didn't have what they wanted. I don't know. It's kind of a bummer, right? But, you know, when you get a raid, regardless if you have one person or, you know, 3,000, it doesn't always mean you're going to sell anything. You have enough shit to do shows 10 times a day. I just don't have and you never can expect people to buy. You hope so. You got to be hopeful, but you got to create it fun and, you know, stuff like that. All right, I'll look at your thing. I just saw your other message. Yeah. You talk to yourself for 30 minutes. Okay, Whistling Duck Designs, you should go to her shows. Because she's funny, yeah. And she has good shit. She really does. What are you doing? Vinyl right now, but she has jewelry and I don't know what else, because I haven't seen one of her shows in a while. Yeah. But if you get people that come in and shop with you, I mean, that's awesome. But I've seen raids like that, and you're like, you feel bad. They're really trying, but you know, maybe this time they won't, but maybe the next time, you never know, you might get someone that comes back and, you know, they want to shop with you. Because that's really like, that's the goal, right? Yeah, that's the goal. My one eye is like real dry. I didn't put my eye drops in tonight. Um, oh, I'm drinking, thanks to Naked Maple, I'm drinking this vanilla chai. Yeah, so put one bag because it has a little caffeine. Probably should have put two with a little bit of oat milk. It's but last night I was drinking coffee and I don't want to be like all wired. I want to be able to go to. You ship for a seller on here. That person hit 100,000 in sales. This seller has an average of 20 in the room. Followers don't matter. Buyers matter. Yeah, followers help. Because they get you to where you need to go in the beginning. But it doesn't matter if you have one or two people. If they're buying and you're selling constantly, that's where it's at. The buyers. And also how you handle yourself in your streams. You want to be positive. Like, I really mean that. If you're complaining all the time and you're not running stuff, people are going to scroll right out of there. Like, I do my show, my style. Like, I know when I'm running stuff and I'm presenting it and running one at a time, I sell it. And if I'm consistent with doing that, literally I can sell every item. I've done that. When all the challenges that I did before that I couldn't stick with, I did that. So like on the weekends, I do a chill, I do a shorter one, I talk. Everybody's always welcome. If they come here, you don't have to shop with me, but you know what? I invite you to go look at my buy now. 700 and whatever items. Tons of them. Oh, you're handmade? Oh, nice. Okay, very cool. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Can you guys hear me? Oh, I think my sound messed up. Why does that do that? Okay, my sound went out for a minute. You guys can hear me now, right? Yeah, it went out for a sec. Yeah, so Patty, hello. So I don't know, when I do these kind of shows, like if I'm selling, I do sell stuff right out of the bin. What's up, Heart Centered Soul? See you in there. How are you? Oh yeah, this is what I got from Andy. I went into Andy's and he has a store where he sells electronics and all kinds, like a bin store. And I got some Rode wireless mics, like literally brand new, without the box. So there's 3 mics. They come with the wind covers. They come with all the cables. So, I plug in the transmitter to my computer. All right, my friend, you stay well. Have a good one. I can plug it in my phone. I had to add this like little cable because I have an iPhone 14. It works really good. So when I make my YouTube videos, you could tell the audio. Good night, Libby's. Libby's is my neighbor. Hey, Karen, how you doing? What's going on? Yeah, so I got a smoking deal. So if you guys need mics, Andy Sometta is your dude. Yeah, he's your dude. He has all kinds of stuff. I could go broke shopping there. What else did I buy, Andy, that day? Oh, I don't know. I bought a couple other things. Oh, I bought an Anchor traveling charger. They're like $120. I won't tell you what I paid for my stuff. You have to go to Andy's show. Really good deal. Yeah, the Anchor Cube. I love that thing. Actually, I got to see. You got another one. I want to get another one for my desk. It charges my phone by the MagSafe, and if it's sideways, it turns it into an alarm clock. That's the whole idea. And then it charges like if you have I don't have an Apple Watch, but it's like just a little cube, and then you could put your headphones, your Apple, my Apple earbuds on there. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, but the mics are awesome. I had like in the beginning, I had like a little glitch with it, but I just reset it. You do. It's pretty cool. I got a really good deal, and it was brand new. I think it was probably open box, I don't know, like Amazon returns or something, or wherever. I know, but really, really good. Yeah. Yeah, get it. Go to his shows. He has all kinds of stuff, like cell phone cases, some body pillows. I mean, thousands of items. Yeah, and he'll shop the shelves like he has behind him. He'll have like a whole display. It is the Rode mics. It's pretty clear, right? I mean, you can hear everything. My stomach is like growling, and it had the sleeve. Yeah, you can hear everything. Yeah, and then like it's kind of like too. It's not like it's. I don't know because he doesn't live far from me either. And he's like, come to my place, but it's a little bit of a drive, you know. Especially like you got kids, you got to go get them. No, it had everything in it. So I mean, like it was brand new. Yeah. So he may not have that. He may have a bunch of different stuff, but check back always. Yeah. He has like a big shelf behind him, multiple shelves with all kinds of stuff. But yeah, it's the Rode Wireless Go 2. So they're like the middle one. I think they're like $300 brand new. Maybe 260 to 325. I think that's what they cost. East. Yeah. Like an hour. Maybe an hour and 20 minutes from us where we're at Libby's. You should. You should. Yeah, you're east right now. Yeah. So he's east of you about the same because you're not far. But I don't know when he's having his next show, but you can go check him out, check out his profile. Yeah. He'll have like at the store, he'll have like Legos in the box, but maybe the box is damaged and the deals are good. But it all depends on who's in the stream. But Andy needs more people. He needs more people. You guys got to go to him, support him. He is always supporting so many people here, helping out, being a mod, just a kind person in the community. I ain't saying that because he's here. It's like he really is. I see it. You know, words are a thing, but actions are like the thing. What's up, Ty? How you doing? Hey, Will. How are you? Oh, Will Tanjaro. You follow him? Yeah, follow him. Bookmark all the shows. He has some shows scheduled, and I might get to meet him because there's a meetup, a whatnot meetup on the 29th in LA. Yeah, Fundamentals is hosting it. I don't know who's hosting it with him. You did? Oh, good. Yeah, I bought something else from him too. I don't exactly remember what. I buy stuff and forget about it. Can you make a suggestion? I would love to see other people's packing, shipping setup. So how would we get you that? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're past him. Yeah, because I don't ever want to say like where anybody lives or city. That's up to them what they want to do. I'm gonna open up whatnot. Hold on. Yeah, you're further. That's nice too, by the way. Yeah. Is it cold? It's cold, huh? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna read what you said. All right, Whistling Duck. I'm gonna look. It's just a seller meetup. They're gonna hang out and go thrifting or whatever. Yeah, go to yard sales, estate sales. What's up, Glass Baby? How you doing? Um, what what is it? The title? Well, you could red chat it. Hold on. You can hold on. I'm gonna let you mod, and you can tell me what it is called. Yeah. So like a lot of people are just like doing it with a table, but I know what you're saying, like how they have it set up. Like for smaller sellers, right? And smaller, I say like a one person operation. I mean, myself and I operation. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what your listing is called. Oh, you told me. Never mind. I can search here because it has that word in it. You're a good mod too, so. All right, let me see. Um, all right, I'll give you feedback, not right here. I'll give it to you in a message. Okay, you know what I have? It's a mess right now, but I have a table over here. I'll show it. When I clean it up, I'll show it. In my shed, I have built a table, but I just took it apart because I needed space for something else. Um, oh, you haven't had much rain there? Okay, good. Uh, but I have it all right there. But I think what I'm gonna do is I took it apart because I have like a butcher block that I got. It's not a huge one, And then I built a frame under it with a shelf. So then I have boxes with boxes inside it. And then behind it, I built like another rack, and I put all my bubble mailers by size, smallest to largest, envelopes, everything. So they're like cubbies. But I just took it apart because I'm going to buy a metal one. Yeah, because my shed's outside, so I don't want to deal with the wood having to tighten it, whether I screw it or nail it. You know, it's not like majorly strong. So I'm just gonna buy one from like Harbor Freight or something. They're like $100. Yeah, and then it'll have a wall in the back, and then I'm gonna 3D print. I actually printed them. They're in a box. Hooks that hold up all my stuff in the on the back wall, and then above it I can have all those things still because I can put that cubby thing on top. Yeah, I made it to fit that actually, and they've had that same design for years. I just need to get it. Yeah, and as soon as I have this big item in my shed that I have to sell it, and they're going to come get it in 2 weeks. So when it's gone, then I can get back out there because it's going to start getting warm, and then I can finish insulating that part of the shed. But basically, um, in here, I'll just package up because I've changed my all the big stuff that I have on other places because I don't really do big stuff on here anymore. Um, it doesn't have that type of audience and the shipping. So that's shipped right out of my shed. So I have like I have literally a table, and then I have, oh, there's 2 drawers there I forgot about. So in the drawers, I'll have like a couple rolls of tape. I'll just have pins, markers, tape measure, because I can take pictures right there in that area too. What's up, reptile guy? Yeah, so I kind of have it organized that way. But when I'm in here and I'm doing my orders, my desk right here is 45 inches long. Now that I've changed this setup and I'm closer here, I can pop my box right here, and I have all my stuff there, so I can either wrap it at the table or put it in a box and come over here because it's small stuff, wrap it, and I stay like pretty focused with it. So if I have an order at the end of my show, I go in, I get a box because I always have my boxes pre-made. So I'll grab a couple from my shed, bring them in before my show because I kind of average out. I know what I'm going to usually sell. And then I have some boxes that are not made up under my table right here. So I also have my packing paper. I have a little square bubble wrap things, and they're kind of like on the desk, you know? So I have some of that shrink wrap, like saran wrap kind of stuff. And then I have lots of different tapes. And then I have all my stickers like on a rack on the wall with more pins. So it's not really, but it's all in one place. And losing the tape gun. Oh yeah, all the time. And I used to have that loud tape. But then I have like my blue tape. I have a cart under my desk. Yeah, not tonight because I'm on this camera. But I'll do a show when I clean that up and show it. Yeah, because and it's only a mess because I have all these packages I got today. Yeah, because you want to have a dedicated space. Yeah, no, I will for sure. When you want to have a dedicated space, you need to have everything in one place. It will help you with like productivity. Because if you have your tape gun over here and you have rolls of tape in the shed and you're packing and you're on a roll and you're almost done, and then you're like, oh shit, I'm out of tape. Where'd I put the tape? Oh, I gotta take a picture. I need to get my tape measure. So I have everything, like over here I have like all the stuff. Like I have a little drawer and I have like Post-its because if I sell baseball cards, I can just grab the Post-it. I can put it right on the card, you know, right with like a pin that doesn't have like a hard tip. Loud tape, I just bought some quiet tape from Rulo. Oh, the tape is nice, but I bought, I don't know what that tape is, 3M? 3M, because tape is expensive. The 3M tape is quiet tape. It's not loud. It's their shipping tape. I think it's their shipping tape. Yeah, I just bought some of that because my supplier was totally out. Because their tape is good. But if I'm packing a whole bunch, my tape gun isn't really, it doesn't make a bunch of noise, even on the loud tape. Yeah, it's not crazy. But I like, my husband did something to it to make it not do that, to the tape gun. But I want to switch, I'm going to switch to 3-inch tape, not 2-inch tape. I think you use more 2-inch tape. 3-inch tape, I can go boom, boom on the box. And I got a tape gun like in an estate sale for like $1, a 3-inch one, brand new in the box. I feel like I use the same place where I ship to be the same place I can prep stuff for a show. Absolutely. 3M tape. Oh, 3M tape is, yeah, it is. That, I think that's what I have here. No, I have, I'll show you what I have. I have this tape. It's Scotch. But I feel like 3M own them. It's this. It says on it, Scotch. I don't know, but I can say I use more of this tape than I do my cheap tape from my, Michelle, what's up, hot stuff? How you doing? Use much less, yeah. And some of the boxes, I will tell you, the Walmart boxes, they hate they hate this tape because the boxes have a coating on them. What's up, hot stuff? Well, hello, fancy meeting you here. They have like a coating on the box, so you have to like, yeah, you have to go all the way around it, and then you end up wasting tape. And then some people, they do like the T tape. But Tweetco introduced me to some craft tape. It's amazing. It's from Daiso. It works really good on certain thin, cheap cardboard boxes, envelopes. So I use that. Yeah, yeah. The boxes, I don't really care for their boxes. They're expensive too. I get boxes. I wish you could. There's a few people that were selling packaging materials on Whatnot because I would love to shop with them. But it doesn't make business sense for me because you got to buy a lot of boxes, and I just look locally. If I need to buy like a stock box, I like 8 by 6 by 4 inch, and then anything that's a little bit bigger, I'd go to like Staples or anything like that. No, I don't have any coins or men's rings tonight. You do, yeah. And if I have to buy, my Staples just closed down, so I have to drive a little bit farther. I mean, it's not that far, but I don't really like to go to the other Staples. But they sometimes they'll have a sale rate. If you buy 5 boxes, you're getting it like a third of the price. Yeah, I think the boxes are pretty cheap, but they're good. The tape, it likes to stick to those one band all the way around. Yeah, but I always do like on the bottom, I do one across, and then I do like a plus sign. Yeah, that Staples. Yeah, and the one the closest is towards you, but past you, I think, and then past me. It's not that far, but you don't want to just run way over there. But I like to buy the heavy duty boxes. I think they're 16 by 16 by 16. They're double wall, but they're thick suckers. But they're like $5-6 a piece. You just gotta, and they're the kind that they're 16 16, 14 16 16, or 12 16 16. Yeah, they're good boxes. I have a couple of them left. Actually, when they went out of business, I went over there because I knew the man. Of course, I know the manager, right? And they still had a ton of boxes, so he gave me a few of them. He's like, yeah, we're not going to transport those. They get damaged, so just take what you want. So I took a bunch of the small ones, which they were like 10 by 12 by 8 or something. Yeah, 10, 8, 12. And some 12 by 12 by 12s. Didn't Whatnot have a place where you could buy? Yeah, Whatnot used to have branded shipping product. They don't sell it anymore. It just didn't, I don't think they got enough of a response for people. They sold out. And then maybe that bubble mailer. It was nice. The bubble mailers were nice quality because I got a bunch of orders. What's up, Vintage Girl Stuff? How you doing? How was your show? I didn't get a chance to pop in. Yeah, so they don't sell it anymore, Whistling Duck. It was just temporarily. Oh, good. What were you selling? Jewelry? I think jewelry, right? Yeah, so I used to love Office Depot. We haven't had one of those in a long time. Actually, I think they're totally gone, right? I don't even know. I love shopping there. Yeah. But now the place I go to is called what did they change their name to? I can't remember the name of it. It's like a printer supply house. So if you're like a designer, you can buy like special paper there. And they sometimes have good deals, but their boxes, they're not that great of a deal. Their tape is a good deal. But they used to be able to buy like a 6-pack or a 12-pack. Now they make you buy the whole case, and I don't want to buy that much tape because it's not that I don't want it or I'm not going to use it. I don't like that cheap tape sitting around. I like that tape being fresh because they change out their tape a lot. So I would like to buy half a case. It's already like, I think a case is 96 rolls. Yeah. I thought it was 48. It's whatever, 48, 96. Yeah, it's worth it because you have to put a little more money up front, but the cost of the item is way cheaper. Yeah, plus their tape is good. I do one pass, boom. Yeah, jewelry, vintage, and oh, nice. Buy it and sell the extra rolls on here. Yeah, I could do that. But the tape is kind of heavy. I don't know. Some people have asked me. I have sold some tape. I sold the Rolo tape I had. The quiet tape. But that's expensive. It's like $20. And so I don't eat the fees. I had to charge a lot more. Somebody bought a whole pack from me. I think they paid like 40 bucks. They didn't care. They wanted it because it's out of stock. You can find it because, I wonder how much this tape weighs. But you could do you could put a lot of these in a box. So this particular one is 4 to 7 ounces shipped. Yeah, it's about 4 to 7 because you got to put it in a box. But you can't, personally, I wouldn't want to ship tape because of the adhesive in the summer. Yeah. Because if you're shipping it to Arizona, I wonder how the adhesive handles the heat because it's 120 degrees there. So I wonder how that would handle it, right? And welcome in, friends. We're just kind of hanging out, chatting. Yeah. So I don't know. I've found some package because there are some sellers that sell some packaging materials. So they'll sell from all different companies. They'll sell their bubble mailers, the small ones. They'll sell maybe a new seller doesn't want to buy 100 or 250, right? Can't afford it. Or they want to buy, maybe you have a dozen pink with flowers or Christmas or whatever. I've seen sellers selling that. They'll take and sell a 25 pack and they're the thin poly bags. And I don't know, 10, 15 bucks, 5 bucks, 10 bucks. I had some sticker mark, thank you stickers I had in my buy it now. I don't even know if they're still in there. And it was a $5 pack, but there was 50, 60 stickers in there. Thank you for your order. Just fun little, I don't know what other stickers were there even at. Oh, they're in my shed now. Yeah, a new seller pack. Sometimes I sold tripods and stuff. I did that I don't know, last year I sold a lot of those. The phone stands, I was selling a ton of them. For reasonable, not, they were they weren't cheap ones. What's up, Don? How you doing? Hey, Gramcraft. Hello, Colleen. Hey, Deke. Blue Wave, welcome in. Cheeseburger, that sounds so good. How are you doing? Yes, I don't know. There's an opportunity to do that, but do I want to sell that kind of stuff? I don't know. I've sold ring lights. I did sell 2 boxes that I made up a new seller package with some tools in it. So it had a black light, it had a tape measure, it had a charging cable for for iPhone. I did it for iPhone. It had a phone stand. It had the ring light. It had I think that one had labels, bubble mailers. It had a roll of tape, but it was the small tape by 3M with the little plastic that cuts it. And then I had, what else was in? There was something else in there. I don't remember what it, oh, there was 2 giveaways in there that they could give away in their show. It was pretty cool, but they weren't cheap. Oh, it had a scale in it. That's what it was. It had a $20 scale in it, but I sold them for $150. And it was definitely for value. They got some good stuff. I had 3 of them actually. But the cost of all the stuff that I used to have in that, it went up a lot. So, I would just direct people here's the scale I use. And then if they wanted to buy it, they could buy it. So that would lead me to get a website and put on the products I recommend. So it's darchivist.com and then you can check it out. So it just shows you what I use. People always ask, what do you use for this? What scale? And some of those things, if you look on Whatnot, you can find them. Camp Snoopy, what's up? Hey, Pam. Yeah. So I don't know. That was, kind of one of the things I did with when I was on probably the middle of doing my chat shows about shipping and all the things. I would love to connect with a local box manufacturer that makes boxes. I used to. I haven't been over there for probably a year because I had so many boxes. And I bought all their rejects. Bought a whole pallet for one box was I don't know, I paid 8 or 10 cents. I just had to buy the whole pallet, which could be 5,000 boxes. I think at that time I bought half a pallet, and I bought half a pallet for $100. And there's a lot of boxes in different sizes. And some of them had printing of someone's logo, but you could cover it. Oh, cool. Thank you, Tina. Yeah. I'm trying to make I don't know. I'm trying to do a couple of marketing things that I'll put in, and then in the kit that they got, I had I made my own kind of a guide, of how to edit your profile, and here's some tips and tricks. So I did that. I have a shipping one that was in there that I made. They're not from Whatnot. I no Whatnot logo on it, none of that, no Whatnot branding, but just showing you like here's a couple of tips to help you. Yeah. So I put a couple of those pieces of material in there. Oh, and there were stickers in there. Yeah, like thank you for your business kind of stickers and little business cards that said, I appreciate your order. I hope that I provided a 5-star buying experience for you. Please, if you take the time to leave a review, you can let other buyers know about your experience with me. So they were little business cards I made. I found about 3 weeks ago into selling, and it was so helpful. Oh, cool. Thank you. Oh, and then when Whatnot gives me like PDFs that are, tips and tricks and stuff, I put that on my website. And then when the new one comes out, I change it. Yeah, I should probably make a whole Whatnot page over there because I kind of have Whatnot spread out on my site with all my other stuff. Yeah, I'm glad that helped you. Yeah, like the new one that's on there right now is how to attract buyers to get in your show. And then there's some tips from, there's actually tips in there from other sellers too, not just me. Other sellers that are in this community host program. But there's my site. So just no underscore, it's just that. But there's, what's cool I put on there is I put, and if you guys ever have any like kind of cool things you think I should put on there, send them to me. I'll put them on there so everybody can get it. Like for example, USPS has a template for the plain white envelope and it tells you what size you can use. I have that up there too. I have a link to it. I have a link to the USPS boxes that you can order. Because some people like stuff right in one spot and a link for it. So I was like, I'll put it on my site. Why not? You know? And then links to my YouTube is on there too. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you. I'm glad. Yeah, and you guys, I'm doing so the Seller Hub, it has a lot of videos, right? And a lot of people don't even know how to get or find them because they use the app on their phone and the videos aren't there. But if you use whatnot.com on the browser, if you go to seller.whatnot.com, you're going to be able to go right to where the videos are. But you have to use a browser on web. So you can use your phone. You just got to go to your Google Chrome or whatever you use. Or on an iPhone, it's Safari. On Android, it's probably Firefox or I don't know what the Google one, the Android one is. But if you go and search that, it'll come right up. And Whatnot has 20 something videos, and they take you to their YouTube page if you open it up, because they have a YouTube channel too. So whenever they put how-to videos and they update them, they're usually there or in their support in like all their support documents on like Seller Hub, Seller Academy, in the blog. There's a lot of resources, a lot of places. But I'm making a series of the Seller Hub. So I've made 3 videos and just published them. So one of them is like, so you know when you go into Seller, so on desktop, I'm going to do it for the phone next. Actually, I've done a few. I just got to publish them separately because I'll do like Whatnot app, mobile, and then it'll be inventory. It's going to be shows, like how to schedule a show. There's a little bit of OBS in there. I'm going to do an OBS show. I'm doing one on every category. What's up, Wiener Junkies? How are you doing? Well, what's up? How are you? I'm just chatting. We're talking about YouTube right now. And then all my shows I push over to YouTube because now, like, say you come to my show and you shop with me, you have your video receipt, but you can't see in the video receipt when you bid on it or if the item was showing, if it was pinned. On YouTube, because I multicast over to YouTube, it takes my whole stream and puts it there. The replay's there forever. So if you didn't buy from me, you can still go back and watch the show. Yeah. And then if you did buy, it'll show, it won't show your name, but it'll show the item you bid on and when it was pinned and all that. It shows everything. It just doesn't show the buyer's name over on YouTube. Yeah. Anyway, the videos I think are, I had a glitch like in it. So when I list on the app, I don't like to list in the app personally. Screen is small. My eyes are like, what is that? What is that letter I put in there? So then I turn around and I like to list on web. So I did a step-by-step video, but I was having a glitch with inventory when I would try to duplicate something and I would duplicate it. So I needed 5 of the same kind of item, but maybe they had a different title or a different name because it was a different variation. I would duplicate it that way. Now they have the variation thing that they're putting in there, but I haven't played with that. I need to do that, because if I could do that, then I have one listing with a variation of, you know, maybe for example, like t-shirts. I have 5 of the same different t-shirts. They're all smalls, but there's 5 different colors. Then that's the variation. And then you choose it and list it. And you could put a picture on each. But I haven't played with that on the app at all. And there was a new update today, so I don't know if that's in there yet or not. But yeah, the videos, so I made shows, and I go over shows. I show you how to maneuver through the Seller Hub on desktop. Web, they call it web. So if you can, go watch those. If you need some support with that, it's literally step by step. Yeah. And then I'll show you like what not to do. And then I also made a video of marketing, all the marketing tools, how to make a coupon, how to share your show. I talk about how to share your show. Yeah, so the next categories that I'm going to have to do is, well, I've done them all actually. I just need to edit. I have to edit them and publish them. Yeah, so I have to do shipments and orders. I'm not going to do tips. I guess I could do tips and referrals, and I'll maybe do the analytics and financials, those kind of things, the categories. I'm going to actually do them all. Yeah. And now there's a new customer service tab. Oh, I'm 100%. And then, oh, now they have a new tab that you don't see it on your phone. It's actually in your account health. And it tells, like when you cancel, because sometimes you got to cancel order or whatever. And it shows, like, if you click on it, a new window opens up and it shows you like all the orders that have been canceled or canceled by you or the buyer. And, you know, I don't think it shows any damaged. Orders with flaws, they call it. Thank you, Wiener Junkies. Yeah, we're just chatting, so why not share it? And if you don't share your knowledge, it's wasted knowledge. I think I'm about to sneeze right now. Hello, Lady Shopper. How you doing? All right, hang on. I might sneeze, so I don't want to be loud on this mic, so please hold. I hit the wrong button. All right, sorry. I was like, oh, I know I was going to sneeze, but I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a nerd. I love the whatnot. I love all the information. I love when people share it, you know? Yeah. Okay, so are you, what day? It's in my show title. Let me look real quick. Oops. Because I zoom out, so I can't. 287. So I'm on, you like the gold better? Wait, what gold? How it was before with the little band thing? Gulp. You heard that? I don't know how it happened. I just showed up each day and I didn't plan anything. I just showed up here. Yeah. Thank you. Anybody could do it. Like, we're full of excuses. Like, honestly, I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, gosh, we literally make excuses, and we're always worried about, what if people don't like me? What if I got to move my camera? I don't feel comfortable. I don't want to be, you know what I mean? But if we just try it a little bit at a time and do it, not worry about that, it gets easier. And the more you practice at something, the better you get at it. Gulp. Oh, my gulp I kept it the same. Yeah, I kept my gulp the same, my level. You can hear that a lot better tonight because of the mic I'm wearing. What's up, Wabbit Hole? If you fall asleep or fart on your stream, it lives on the internet forever. What's up, C-Swan? How are you doing? Oh my gosh, you crack me up. You know what's weird I noticed? This is a glitch. Like, I literally, C-Swan's always modding, always. It doesn't remember you. What? I forgot you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. If you sleep, it is on the internet for sure. Yeah, this cam, you'll hear everything. You're so groggy, you tired? I won't ignore you. Tell us more. Yeah. I know, I suddenly got hungry and I'm like, wait. It's because of this food at the restaurant. It was, yeah. I should have ate like I should have eaten a bowl of like cereal. That sounds kind of good right now. A bowl of cereal. But I won't eat. I won't eat like late at night. I want to though, but it's like 1 o'clock. Hold on. What's the heaviest item you have shipped with whatnot? 70 pounds? Yeah. 70 pounds. But that was like flat rate. Yeah. So it fit in the box. Combined, it was like 69 pounds. And the post office just loves those packages. Yeah. I double boxed it. It was a combination of things, but it was paperweights. Yeah, so they were all individually boxed and packaged, and then there was like, I think there was 4 of them, 5 of them, so one in each corner. But then there was so much support. Yeah, they were super heavy. One of them was like I don't know, 20 pounds. Yeah, granite. One of them was stone. Yeah, it came to 68. I just left it at 70 pounds, and then I had to put labels on it that said like heavy. But I double boxed it. So it was individually boxed, and then those were put in a box that fit right in that box. But at that time, I had the bigger one. So it wasn't the 12 by 12 by 8.5. It was like 7 or something, but it was one of the old Priority Mail flat rates. Now they made it like 6 inches. Yeah, literally. One of them was a, what do you call it? Oh, there was some jewelry in that one too. That's right. Yeah, solid boulders for glass for cannons. No, they were trying to buy my one thing that night, but it wouldn't fit in the box. Yeah, I think that's about the heaviest. You're liquidating an antique store and you have some large items I want to offer, but I think I'm... Yeah, well, you know what you could do if you feel comfortable with it and it's a physical location, not your home? You could do local pickup. Yeah, 70 pounds of lead. No, it was doll body parts. You could do local pickup for the big items. And I think I don't have local pickup on, but you can actually choose for that item. I believe that this item is local pickup only because the shipping costs would be crazy. And then you work through the app for the pickup. I will give you a heads up that when you do local pickup like that and you turn it on, anybody could see your address. So I think Whatnot's changing that. They're putting like a proximity kind of pickup location. Noelle, what's up? Farm Girl Saffron, how are ya? Sis, what's going on? Yeah, so you could put proximity. I can't get it to work right now, but I have mine off. Yeah, I have mine off. My dealer was like, you could use my antique shop anytime. You know that. I already knew that, but I don't want to put the address in there. I would love to see, and Whatnot might change this. That was one of the things I gave them feedback for is in February, and I'm going to give it again in March. Let me go on someone's stream right now and look, because there's a brand new update. They may have changed it, because that's like a really important thing. So when I'm live and I have local pickup turned on, let me turn the volume down. I know who has it on right now. Okay, I'm going to go to their Buy It Now. Let me see if they have the local pickup still, and I'm going to hit Buy It Now. Delivery method, shipping. If I do the drop down, I can see their whole address. So if this is their house, I don't think it should show somebody's address until you purchase the item. You have it on. Okay. Let me go to yours. But they're probably going to change it. I don't know. I mean, it's not, most people are good, but I personally, believe me, people, if you know, you know. And we're not going to get into that. I don't like that. Okay, Wiener Junkies, I'm going to look at yours. I'm going to see on your Buy It Now. That means all your marketplace stuff too. Okay, let's go Buy It Now. And I'll never show it on screen, but that's a huge no. Nope. Okay, I'm going to go Buy It Now. You don't have it on. So maybe it only shows when you're live. It just shows my address, purchase. So let me try another item. Yeah, there's no option for that. Maybe it shows up only when you're live for the pickup. Yeah. Yeah. I will always say this. Do not ever do local pickup at your personal home address or anybody. Always go to a meetup, police stations, fire departments, always do that. Oh, right on. You're so welcome. He had so much fun with it tonight. How is Fred? Fred's our new kitty. You're welcome, Kat. Hey, Kat, I almost messaged you today. Uh, did you make sure? I was gonna say something funny like, "How's the store? Were you busy today?" Never, never, never. Yeah. So you always pick a safe local place. Police stations and fire departments will, you know, you can meet people inside the lobby of the police department. It's filmed. Um, and chances are that people that are good people are going to meet you there without any issues. Someone that has a hidden agenda or something is not going to meet you there. And if that's where a detorrent, then that means don't do business with that person. But for me, the address, the local pickup is a no. Yeah, and I for safety, that's just as a woman, yeah, I'm okay. The shipping's piece of cake. Yeah, they get the address. Well, you can have a different address. You can get a PO box. I don't have a PO box. I need to get one though, but I can use a different address. You sent to. Oh, good, nice. He's passed out my arms right now. He played with your toy in a giant box from Darren. Oh, nice. Mm, that's awesome. I love it. I hope he loves it. So fun. So is he purring like a kitten? Yeah. So anyway, for some people it's okay, but I wish that you had to purchase the item before you could see the address. So you could pick the local pickup, but it could show you the city and the zip code. That would be okay, right? Because then you could see, it'll tell you like how far it is from you. But hide the address. That's just, we can't share somebody's address, but anybody could see our address. I'm transparent about it, but that's a point I'm going to make. I know Darren is here. He said he's still in bed. Yeah. Yeah. He was in here. I don't know if he's probably still here lurking. I think he has I don't know, does he have a show today? But it's not negative, it's awareness. Awareness is super important. Yeah, never have someone come to your house. Never, yeah, they circle the area and they give you, that would be really great if whatnot, implement it that way. But again, they're probably building it to eventually kind of be like that. Yeah. Bags and Beauty, hello, how are you doing? You got the Awake Club VIP tier, yo. Yeah, so he was here a little bit ago chatting with us. Um, I don't know if it's Saturday. He's probably going out again. So what's up, Sue? How are you doing? What's going on? Yeah. I got some of my orders out this morning, but I was so busy all day. So the rest of the stuff's going to go, excuse me, first thing in the morning. Yeah, it's going to go in the morning at 9 when they open. I hate not shipping the same day. It drives me crazy, but I didn't get done with everything until it was 5 and they were already closed. So I only took like all the letters, the giveaways and stuff. In my town, everyone meets at the police station if they don't feel comfortable. Uh, Absolutely. Yeah. You have to do what's right for you. And I would say most people, like honestly, 99% of the people are great. But there's always that 1%. I don't want to be the 1%. Yeah. So, oh, yeah, because here's the other thing is I have seen people in streams and they're like, oh, where do you ship from? They could, if the person as a seller, I would say I'm in Southern California. That's enough. I'm in California, you know. You want my GPS? Sorry, that is in the bite now. I joke around, but yeah, you always not want to give that out. It's plenty of information. And I mean, nowadays with technology, like someone really wants to find out, I mean, they can, screenshot. They can take a picture of your face and use Google reverse. There's a lot of stuff they could do. But most people are good. I believe that most people are good. But I do not like that I would like just a city and a zip code, a radius. But if, again, just like anything, 2025, get a P.O. box. Just get the P.O. box that's not a box. Get the mailing address one. Never asking it. It takes me 6 seconds. I could find anybody. Yep. Current location under a blanket in bed on the second floor. Oh, you're on the second floor. What's up, Bunny? How are you doing? You want me to find you? Okay. You want me to say your address? I already got you. Well, Wiener Junkies, I'll find you in a second. I got your shipping label right here from my giveaway. But no, if all you need is like first name, last name, and you could find somebody. And I were doing that, and they like literally post pictures of everything on social, and I blew them away, and I found it, and I said I could tell you how many kids you have and everything, and they freaked out actually. I'm under my blanket with my black light. Yeah, you have two buyers, one in my town, one next town, and they asked me to turn on local. I do it for them, but I don't really want. Yeah, because your address shows. Well, everybody could write whatnot and ask them. I know they probably love that. No, but really, hopefully they change it, because you can't get anybody's address on the other platforms. You can just get city and zip code and do a search, and maybe it's a little more complicated to program, and it takes time to get it to work with the other apps. I don't know. Not good ghost host. Hello. You got a PO box maybe 8 years ago. Best money reseller business. Yeah, absolutely. I got one, and then I had it for a short while, but I need to get another one because that PO box Amazon wouldn't deliver to it. And sometimes I'm not here, and I don't want Costco to deliver like a $2,000 computer and leave it on my porch. With the box without a packaging. They don't put a shipping box. They just ship it in the box it comes in. You have a digital mailbox instead of a PO box. Right, but it still goes to a physical location, right? Yeah, they're cheaper, huh? How much you guys pay for your PO box? My place is expensive now. They just doubled. Most of the places around me just doubled their prices. So I think before it was like 120. Yeah, like $10 a month. So it's basically a physical address, and you have like a digital mailing box. You pay what, 10 a month, you said? Yeah, my neighbor has it. So everything goes to a physical address, but it's like am I saying it right? 400 for a 10 by, oh, you're talking about storage. We're talking about like PO box. Yeah, that's pretty good though. Sometimes non-delivery happens, but PO does not give you an address for boxes. Yeah. Yeah, like it has a physical address, and then when it goes to that address, the digital one, it's just like, okay, Bunny, for example, you get a 10 by 12. Oh, I see. You have a big one, so 400 a year. I got you. For when you said 10 by 12, I'm thinking 10 foot by 12 foot storage, but makes sense. Yeah, the PO box. So if she gets packages, they can all fit in that. My friend has a little one, and sometimes I use that address. But when you get packages, if it doesn't fit in the box, obviously it's for letters. They charge her like $1 a week. They're so cheap, but they just upped it to $5 for packages. Yeah, be scared. Yeah, it's like mailboxes, etc. Yeah, they have them like the post office has it. The post office too. I don't think theirs is terrible, but they'll still keep your package, but they'll charge you if they have to hold it. And I got so many, I'm like, but I'm gonna switch it to that. Yeah. It goes to a local business that I pick up mail from. Yeah. Yeah, they just use that address instead. But you could literally go to Google and search, digital PO box. There's tons of companies. And then they put a box in there, and then a mailing center, whatever mailing center you have, some of them have them. Mine has it, but they just up their prices. I'm like, I don't know about that. UPS stores have the mailing boxes too, but it's a good business. There's another lady, I forget her name. She's all over the country with her PO boxes. Yeah, I like on USPS. Let's see. Yeah, let's see here. So, okay. So a digital mailing box, also like virtual box, mailbox, is a service that allows you to receive, manage, and access your mail and packages remotely, offering a digital alternative. So it'll notify you like when you get stuff. Yeah. No, but you do what's right for you or what's comfortable. You already bribed the mailman for packages? Oh my gosh, my mail lady, she's so good. She'll text me and go, "Are you home? I have a bunch of packages." And I'm like, "Should I say yes?" And then sometimes we'll make an agreement where we need to put them. What's up, Dustin? How you doing? Um, yeah, so the cost, USPS, I recommend it, like, but sometimes if you're a business and you have a location, you don't need to have that. Yeah, I'm in a bigger city, so it costs more money. Let me see. What's up? I never sell things local on another platform, but never had to ship my address. Yeah, it's your choice, exactly. You don't have to. USPS, I don't know if they put their rates. I think they do. Let's see. No, they might. Oh, here. Yeah, they have extra small, small, medium, large, extra large box. So I don't know if they show their prices. I think it's on their paper in there. And try to find one. So if I put in my, yeah, they don't. I don't think they show it because you have to go in and you have to go in to buy it, lease it, you rent it. Oh yeah, so they. Oh, I hate that post office. I hate that. I like that one. Let's see if it shows which one if I want to pick it. So I'd probably get like the big. Oh, here's the price. So if I were to get like a 12 by, actually like a 5.5 by 11-inch one, right? If you're getting small packages, it's $360 for a year. Oh, that's cool, Noel. And then the smallest one, just for letters, is $188 for a year. And then the largest box for a year, which is 12 by 22.5 inches, is 556. And then you could reserve it at USPS.com. They have like 5 sizes. Yeah. And then they don't charge you like you can only buy it at 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months, but you can only do it at a year. And then when that year comes up, they send you a thing, and then you get it again. Oh, it has a camera. That's cool. You have the smallest? Yeah, because do they charge you for holding the package? Some places are cool. They don't. Like, I drop off a lot of my packages at one of my mail places, so they get paid every time they scan that. So when I had my PO there, I paid literally like $7. It was cheap, and they would hold my packages, and I would get a lot of packages. Yeah, and I used it. I used it mostly for safety because if I got returns or anything like that, which didn't occur very often, it didn't have to sit out on my porch. Yeah, it didn't have to sit out on my porch. Welcome in, friends. We're just kind of having a chat. Hold on, please. What's up, D Money? How you doing? Anyway, get one if you feel like it. If you don't, then you keep doing what you're doing. Um, Most of the time it's fine, but if you're getting stuff where you're not home and then you just want the package to be handled by someone else, that's worth it. But it is a business expense, 100%. Hold on a sec. Welcome in all the friends. So we're just kind of chatting, hanging out here. I'm probably not going to stay on a super long time now. I've been on an hour and a half already. Time goes quick. So I'll probably stay on like 30 more, and then I'm going to call it a night and hang out. Do you ever get local pickup on the other platform, Noel? Whenever I've had local pickup on there, um, it's been easy. We meet in a mutual. I've met in the police department. Yeah. One time I did go to somebody's place of business. It was actually really cool. So I had sold this floral, I forgot what it's called. It's like a press. It's old. Um, and it helps it actually helps uh, take the edge of the flower and mix the flower with, it's like a stem. I forgot what it's called, but it was an old one. It was in the box and everything. I had a few of them, and I sold them on a different platform, and I did local pickup, and they asked me, could you deliver it? Oh, and anyway, they paid me extra for that. But the company made and designed and fabricated and everything parade floats for the Rose Parade. So I got to go when it was like just before they were, um, actually just when they were building them for their clients. And I got a full on tour. Like it was literally right before the Rose. It was so amazing. You did want so message me, and yeah, it was great. It was really great. So they gave me a tour. They were really cool. And they're like, come back anytime, bring your family. Yeah, really nice group of people. But it was piece of cake. Yeah, it was kind of nice. A D stemmer, yeah. Yeah, I had like 4 or 5 of them, but they were like beautiful condition. Yeah, but did something else too. And I guess the model I have was a German model, and they're real expensive. But they're like, can we buy them all? But can you like deliver them? Because the guy, he was super busy. I was like, but it was a little further than I wanted to really go. But it was perfect because I went there, I sold, delivered that, um, and anyway, he paid me cash in person. They are highly sought. I had no idea, and it was a huge like I made a bunch of money from those. And then I leave and I go to like a couple of state sales and I found 2 more of them. And so I called the guy. I go, hey, I got 2 more. I want to buy them. And he goes, yeah, come back. It's like perfect. Yeah. Talk about luck. I have never found one since. Yeah, not for those prices. And they weren't the same brand, but they were the same exact type of model. Yeah, but they were used, but they still had a lot of life in them. I kept one, and I give it to my father-in-law because that's what he does. Do you know why the flat rate is smaller than 12 by 12 by 12? Yeah, because it's just a predetermined rate for that box size, up to 70. Yeah, the post office just selected that. You get intimidated by a flat rate? Well, if you could fit it in the box, it's 12 by 12 by 6.5, I think, on the I think it's inner dimension. Um, if you can fit it in the box and ship it, then do it all day. But I would only do flat rate for jewelry, baseball cards. You can, you can. You should go to my YouTube and watch my shipping videos. I have a bunch of them. Yeah, there's a bunch of live coffee talk on a playlist. Just search shipping. You should check them out. Yeah. Yeah, because I try not to get, to be honest, I try not to get into too much shipping because it leads to how do I ship this and then a breakdown. And then we've been doing that this whole week. I always appreciate your questions though, but I just got to tell you that. Watch the videos. There's lots in there. That's pretty close to mint. I know. And then the 12 by 12 by 8.5 is the large priority mail mailing box. Oh, no problem. But yeah, because shipping, everybody has a different way, but the more you ship, uh, more often, the more you press the buttons and practice. But you can toggle. You can toggle in between it. You could also, if you have a flat rate show and you had somebody only bought like 5 pounds and it's not, 60 pounds, and you want to use a different box that's priority mail, you can toggle from flat rate to regular priority mail. It's the same. They've already paid for it. And you want to use the 12 by 12 by 8.5, the large mailing box, or you want to use the 3 by 4 by I think it's 13 or something. Yeah, you can use that because there's mailing and then priority. I know their box sizes, but the thing with the priority mail flat rate, you cannot Frankenbox them. You can't put 2 together, nothing. But like a lot of people that use priority, they Frankenbox it and then they don't even calculate the weight because I can't tell you how many people I've seen lately that are buyers that get a box and the shipping's not correct and they got to fork out money to the post office or they're not getting it. Yeah, that pisses me off. I mean, I know it happens, but they got to like not do that. Yeah, it happened to you several times, like as a buyer. Yeah, sometimes buyers don't care and they just package it and ship it and think, yeah, post office not going to catch it. Somebody was in their stream. I don't know who it was. I'm not going to say who the buyer was. They're a seller on here, but they mentioned that they won a TV, and on the label it said 1 pound. You know the damn well any of those TVs in the box, they're like 12, 14 pounds. They didn't have to pay because it slipped through USPS, but if it hadn't, they're like, I would have had to pay like 80 or 90 bucks, maybe more. Yeah, and the box is, I think it was like a 37-inch TV. That's definitely bigger than 12 by 12 by 12. Seller chats have been talking about show restart this week. Have they? I haven't caught that. Does that include shipping that will bundle with first show? No. Well, yes, but it messes up the shipping. I don't recommend that. I don't recommend that. It might be okay when you have a show. Some people do. They have a show for like 2 hours and then they don't raid so they could restart the show, and then they ship those orders, and then they come back 6 hours later with the same show so people get discounted shipping. But I don't think it works because then they've already shipped that. They'd have to mark all the items shipped. I don't ship that way, so I don't like to talk about that because I don't want to mess anybody up. Yeah, especially when they're new, because they might think, oh, I could do that. It does mess it up sometimes. I highly recommend just have your show raid to another show and come back with a new show. You can still clone all your items to the next show. Yeah. And then it determines on that show bundling stuff. But I see people doing that all the time. And then they marked as shipped, so you're not getting a shipping discount when they come back because you're starting over. You can do that, but it just seems like a big headache to me. This was more in the technical difficulties reason to end show, not intentional. Yeah, so if that happens, you can't, well, if they start right away, then it's probably fine, right? So like if the app freezes, my iPad, I got to restart, and then I end up ending my show. If I sold stuff, sometimes it doesn't let you restart your show. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But it's supposed to let you restart it within 2 hours if you don't sell anything. Sometimes it works when you sold stuff. But I haven't done that in a while. But you have to like literally end live. Yeah. You've been helping newbies and have shared with them that the shipping is so much. Yeah, it is way better than it was. Well, like, to be honest, for me, I've never had really a big issue with shipping. I think it's super easy and it's not complicated. It works for me, but you have to work the system. So any item that I have that's, say, 3 to 4 pounds, I have to know that if it's a big item and bulky, it's got to go in my large Priority Mail mailing box because that box is like 11 ounces empty. So that's a whole pound with packaging. So 3 to 4 pound items get custom ship profiles and they ship at 5 pounds. Yeah. Yeah, they ship at 5 pounds. And I'm not going to change that because if I don't put a custom ship profile like that at 5 pounds, it's going to create expensive shipping for my buyer. And most people that are buying items like that, those are expensive items, they don't mind paying the extra. Well, it's $9.21 now. They kind of don't mind that. Yeah. But it has changed a little bit. I don't know. I've had it bundle good when I've done those custom ship profiles since day one. You weren't completely listening. Well, you could watch this back later, maybe. Yeah, I wasn't either. Can you please tell me the best way to ship 6-foot corn stalks? I'm not having much luck using saran wrap and Scotch tape. Well, Tina, how are you? Best comment. You want me to tell you the nice way or the El Chapo way? You have to roll each corn stalk up, throw away everything but the corn. You're funny. Yeah. Microwave it first. Soak it in oil. Yeah, sometimes that sucks though when the show crashes like that. Heart-centered soul. Yeah. Sometimes it's like, beyond your control, or the app. Hey, sometimes the app crashes because they got a lot going on, and they haven't had it in a long time where it went down, but sometimes it happens. Oh, 5-foot umbrellas and Red Rooster show. I love Kim. Yeah, you gotta get a box. Yep, gotta get a box. Can't put it in a trash bag and make a box, but 5 foot. If your box, it depends how big it is. Yeah. Well, they stuck too far out when I used a 12 by 12 by 12 box. You guys want to hear? I don't know whose package this was. I had one like this. I bought a swung base, a big one. Somebody else bought one. This happened to them. And they put it in a box. I visualize it. So the swung was, it was like 23 inches. Okay. What's up, Sheila? They put it in the box, 12 by 12, and they put this wasn't mine, this was someone else's, and I'll tell you about mine. Okay, great condition one. I do not know how this thing made it through USPS. So they had it in a box, and they had it in an angle. Okay. Do I have a box here? No. And the swung vase was sticking out. They had another box on top of that box. And then you know how they wrap the swung vase? It's glass. It's thick, thick glass. They took a crocheted blanket and like threw it on top of it. Okay. And it almost fit all of the swung vase in the box. And when they got the package, the tip where the fingers of the swung vase was sticking out of the box. It came fine. How did that get past USPS? I have no idea. I think they pretty much handled it with a lot of care. Yeah, can you Frankenstein those USPS triangle boxes tight? They're like golf club or baseball bat. Do they even still? I think they got rid of those boxes. Yeah, you can. You can. You know what? Who used to use those because they sell golf clubs? I think Harry Tornado, and then he made a YouTube video on that. Yeah, I think he has a video on YouTube. I don't know. Noelle, you got a video like that? Yeah, but you got to do the math to figure out if that's going to charge people more, because Gorgeous George's Finds, she had someone buy some baseball bats and stuff, and she had to do something like that. So if they're not flat rate, you can Frankenbox them. Yeah. But I don't know you need to look, like Google that. Yeah, Frankenbox. You got to Google that one. You sold yardsticks and it wasn't too bad? Yeah, because they're not really huge. They're just long. Yeah. I packed a swung vase. So my swung vase that I got, they took, this is 2 times I've gotten this. I wish I had, I do have a video of it. I have a video of the unboxing. I was going to put them on my YouTube. I just haven't had a chance. There's too many. My swung vase that I got was a long, perfect box. It was a double box, so it was thick. They literally put the swung vase in it and closed the box. My vase was 24 inches. The box was 34 inches. There was no packaging in there. So when I got it, it was like you could hear it. It didn't get broke. I was shocked. But because it fit tight on the top, it just, it's not a box you could throw. It was heavy. You got a package they use reusable grocery bag. Yeah, I was just about to tell you about that story for me. I got the triangle boxes for rolled posters and canvas art. Yeah, I have some of those too. I used to see them all the time make them. You just got to make sure you really weigh it properly on there and put the dimension in. Yeah. I had another item I bought from somebody here on Whatnot. It was this creepy doll. And when I saw it on the thing, I said, hey, can you run that? And is there anything wrong with it? Any repairs? They're like, no, it's perfect. The word I hate. Nothing's perfect. Anyway, I get it. It's in a Priority Mail shoebox. So that 15 8x6, my favorite box, they're just cheap. They're thin. But you can put cardboard in to strengthen it up. They ship that. They literally took it, put it in one of those cheap plastic, like Vaughn's grocery bag, but the real thin ones that you buy, like for some regular liquor store or something. They wrapped it around like the head part of it, and then they put it in the box, and then they put 2 of the bags and they crumpled them up, put them in there. You could shake that box. Oh my gosh. But I didn't shake it. As soon as I picked it up, I was like, are you kidding me? Yeah. So that's not somebody that cares that, and it wasn't like I paid nothing for it. I paid good money for the item. They just didn't care. So they lost my business. I would have totally shopped with them because they ship fast, but maybe they increased it, but I'm not, because I did it 3 times with them and it was each time the same. Yeah. They had like this nice box with no packaging materials in it. Yeah. And I'll never say like, oh, they were terrible, because they were a fun show. It's just, I don't want to buy some. And then they didn't represent their items. So the item literally was repaired. It had glue marks on the neck of the creepy doll. Like, I'm like, describe your stuff, you know? There is. And I think new sellers that come to Whatnot that don't have experience selling, they need to like take a big look at the big picture. Because I buy lots of paper, I buy lots of packaging materials. It's not cheap. But I don't want to sell you, you know, I'm not going to sell you like this Minnie Mouse mug right here and stick it in a poly mailer. Because it's going to come to you and probably a busted handle, you know, like this is like a pound and a half. It needs to go in the cube priority mail free box, but I got to put the right packaging materials in there. So maybe I got to buy some bubble wrap, you know. So don't sell it for $1 and then think you could just toss it in a box or use priority mail bubble mailers as your packaging, because you'll lose me as a customer for sure. Yeah, I can't even tell you how many I got. I got a box. I did a raid train. It's on my YouTube if you want to watch it. It's I had somebody ship me an item, a plush, okay, a peep, a pink peep, a big one. And they put it in a box, right? And they put, I think it was 27 priority mail mailing bubble mailers as the packaging. It was ridiculous. So I did a train and I put all the mailers behind me because they were all taped together in the box. I could peel the tape off. I'm reusing them. I think there was like 6 or 7 of them I can't reuse because they were damaged. So I cut them and used them for inside. Yeah. Maybe 20-inch roll of it. I mean, a lot of people go to Walmart. They have cheap packaging materials that you could pick up a couple here and there. You don't have to buy like 100 at a time. What's up, Paula? How you doing? Hey, Red Rum Drew. Welcome in. Hello, Sonia. Hey, Charlie. We're just kind of chatting here on the Whatnot. Thank you for being here, everybody. I really appreciate you. Yeah, so, but if you're interested in buying anything, it is in the buy it now, but we're just doing like a chat show. Tina, so what are you saying? To cut the socks down evenly? Nah, I'll cut all the corn off and toss it in a poly mailer. It should be fine. No, I'm being sarcastic, but I have read a lot that, you know, when you're a new seller, like, yeah, you're going to spend some money, but don't run your item for $1. You'll lose money in the beginning, or you do it, but have the right packaging materials, or you're going to be just really giving your money away. Yeah. Oh, you got some good paper. That's good. Is it that brown? I use craft paper. It's great. When I say craft paper, it's that brown paper. But I still use bubble wrap. I still use other things for that, like if it's glass. Yeah, but I like to double box stuff, so it'd be a little bit heavier. Just to be sure, like especially if somebody buys like little smalls, like some mini brands and things. I always have these little boxes. Sometimes I'll put them in there, or I'll bag them all and put them in something else. Yeah, there's always going to be one or two. You just have to not support that kind of behavior. And if someone looks like they're hurting themselves or they're in danger, report them to Whatnot so they could get them help if they need it. Yeah, I've seen all those things. Wiener junkies. A lot of people that come on for that or come on to beg for money, because there was folks doing that. Whatnot, you know, this is, you know, and we all have a story to tell, right? But that's not what Whatnot's about. They're not about that. So a lot of the people that have done that have been kicked off. Um, but there's a few people on here that are trying, you know. You did get some padded party bubble mailers this week. New to Whatnot, so but yeah, a lot of people don't realize that. I've had people do ground advantage. Well, you know, I'm sure they're doing the best they can. I can't speak on that, you know. I'm not Whatnot, but they've got tons of people playing all the time, so they change their process all the time, I'm sure. But you know, I never want anybody to drop who the seller is they had a bad experience with, because it does put a burden on other people who might want to shop, and it's not a good idea to do that actually as a person anyways. Yeah. But if somebody does do that and they send you like that many bubble mailers, report it. Let Whatnot know. What they do with it, I don't know. But if they get probably enough complaints, then the person can get reprimanded, because you're not supposed to use those. Yeah, I got 27. It's crazy. Yeah, 27. That was the most ever. I've gotten a couple where I won a giveaway and it was like some weird doll, and there was like 4 in there, and they wrapped it and put that in a poly bag. Why? The doll didn't need it. It was like plastic. You could have put, yeah, they were all brand new. That was the issue. They weren't even like used. They were brand spanking new out of a box. So you get them all the time, Kat? Yeah. I remember Noah Baller, he posted on that Facebook group. Somebody he bought from shipped him an order, like a pretty big box. And they had 43 bubble mailers, party mail bubble mailers wrapping the items. And he had to pay like $200 or something. Yeah, he report. I don't know any. That's all I know the extent of that. I know people do it, and people still shop with them. But I can't like. I'm not the USPS police, so it's none of my business what they do. But you're not supposed to use it for that. But people do it, so I mean, I'm not gonna. I can't worry about it anymore. I don't like it, but that's to be honest. You'll never make another one, yeah. Yeah, so but like I said, you can only report it or not report it. It's up to you. If it takes that much time and it's frustrating you, just don't go to that stream anymore. Yeah, you find that using your hair from there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no comment, Tina. What's up, funeral parlor? How are you? There are folks that have pets and animals and stuff, and I get tons of cat hair, but some people, they don't like that. Yeah. I just saw the grossest thing ever today on that group. You've been saving them to reuse them? Yeah, that's what I do too. So if someone mails me, I had never seen anybody mail a package in that. They always use them as packaging too. Yeah, when you use branded new ones. Do you reuse for customers? I do as long as they're in good condition, yeah. But I hardly ever use those anymore. Yeah. No, it's okay. Heart-centered soul, I totally get that. Yeah. It infuriates, but like it's like we can pick our battles. Like that person that's doing that, and there's multiple people that do that who are making a ton of money and they're cutting a corner, not buying it. So to be honest, I'm not gonna like lose sleep over it. Yeah, I hate it, but they won't get my business. What are we talking about? We're talking shit. We're just talking about shipping. Yeah. I mean, no, we're not talking about shipping. We're just talking about experiences with shipping. Oh my gosh, did you see that? So I one time bought something. Look, okay, so people have all kinds of conditions in their homes and stuff, right? And so there's a picture actually that somebody bought something on Whatnot, and they showed the packaging, and it was literally like old chewed up cardboard with like rat shit in it, like bad, with hair. I don't know, it was old. And that was in their package, which is a huge health concern because nobody should be shipping any of that. You can't do that. Yeah, so that was on a post. Um, but some people don't care. And some people are just selling whatever. But that, hopefully, the seller gets educated, not reprimanded, not punished, but and educated. I would die. I have had that happen to me. I bought something. What did I buy? I'll tell you the story. I bought. It was small because the box was 6 by 6 by 6. I don't know. That's the thing. I think it was, but there was no item. It was just the box. There's a lot of trolls in that group, so who knows? I don't know who posted it, so because I didn't look at the person's name. Because usually, if you see someone posting, I mean they're pretty often. But okay, so I bought something on a different platform, not on Whatnot, and I got the box was 6 by. At this time, it was during the pandemic, so all my boxes would be outside, because we had to screen the mail. But I would open them outside always, anyhow. Actually, I still do. They kind of go to that table. But if it's raining, I leave them by my fireplace, and because you don't know if someone has. Don't if you get grossed out, you better leave right now. Yeah, if you guys get grossed out, you better leave right now for 5 minutes. Um, but okay, so I ordered the item. I don't remember what the hell it was. It was metal. It was some kind of metal thing. Maybe it was some brass or something. So I ordered it. I got it. The box was brand new. I'm outside and I cut it open. I always wear gloves. I cut it open. If I do it inside, it's already been out. I don't need the gloves. And I opened it. The item was in a bag. I pulled that out. And then when I pulled it out, all the packaging was there. It smelled like cigarettes. And I looked down and I went, oh my gosh, there's rat shit in here. A bunch of it. I put it in there. I was like, threw my gloves away. I left it outside. I didn't want to touch it because now it's in a bag and tied. So all that, wherever it was, is going to be in there. But it did stink. Um, cat. Oh my gosh. That's not the first time I've heard that. Yeah. So anyways, there was rat poo in there. And I think that honestly, the person either was just clueless to it. The box was brand new. Uh, but I wrote and sent the pictures in, and I'm like, I don't even want to touch it. And I got a refund. I'm happy to return it, but I didn't really even want to touch it. And the seller is no longer selling on that platform. But you know what? Some people are oblivious and don't see that. So that's why, like, even bed bugs, I don't know if they live in a box. I'm not sure about that. But that had rat poo in there. It didn't smell like pee or nothing, but it was pretty gross. Nothing grosses me out. I like gross stuff, but that was my like, oh, really? Yeah. I was just like, ugh. That was a first. I think I only had that happen once, twice. Actually twice. Um yeah, so I don't know. I just know that if you're using a box, make sure it's clean. Even if you turn it upside down and bang it out. But if there's rat shit in it, you can't use those. You can't reuse those. That's crazy, cat. I don't even want to read that out loud. That's crazy, like tons of it. People have the weird kinks. Some people. I don't know. Don't tell me who, but is the person still on here? You sure it was maybe it was arm hair? Because sometimes that happens and then people don't crumple the tape. My hair, because I have long hair, sometimes I'll get in the tape and I try not to. I really do a good job now of not getting, but sometimes it just does. But you're not gonna have the other kind. So much you thought he did it intentionally, but off my head. Right, legit. But when I ship, I do this, and then I tie my hair into it up. Yeah, I tie my hair is always like up when I ship because then it's so long, gets in the way. Aussie sister, what's up? Hey, Stacy, how are you? You haven't gotten any gross package. Yeah, 99.9999999. It's all good. Yeah, it's just there's always one with something. You've had something sent in a cheese box. Yeah, no, I know. I don't really care how people package it. If it's secure and my item is arrives safe, great. If you're gonna send me it in a food box, you better send me some food. You better send me some food. Oh, I did forget about this one. Unboxed this. I have a video of it. So, got it with cat poop in it. Somebody used a booze box. You're not supposed to use those. You could tell, cat. Oh, that's sick. I'm sorry. It was a booze box. Okay. What was in there? It was glass. It was some kind of swung vase because I was really into swung. And so it was two mini swungs. So they were like 15-inch. They were packaged with, okay. I don't even know what they did. They took like a shoebox and twisted it and put it in the middle. They had craft paper all around it. And then on the top, they took, the bags that cereal goes in? They put that on top and on the sides, a whole bunch of it. They didn't take the cereal out. I forgot. So there was crumpled up cereal. It was a mess. I was so pissed because I opened it. I opened that one in here. Yeah. Cat, I can't believe that. Yeah, send me food if you're going to send it like that. I mean, I give them credit for recycling stuff, but like, holy crap. But I don't care about me personally, I don't, depends on the item in it. Like if someone's sending me, I know, I love those beaver bites. I love all my goodies. Those beaver bites are good. I need some more. You sell those in your bin? You don't do any anymore. Okay, hold on, I missed some. Wait. I use toilet paper rolls for glass. No, toilet paper towel rolls, toilet paper rolls, those work good. Yeah, certain things. No, I've done that too. Or little figures that are detailed. I get the real thick, um, like the big rolls of wrapping paper stuff because those are good. And then I could put the bubble and put it inside it. Yeah, they work good sometimes, especially when you have a whole bunch of them. Like I had one where I could put three, I put six down in a box and I would cut a piece of cardboard as a layer and I had to do several of them. Yeah, I didn't use toilet paper, but I used the wrapping paper ones. Yeah, right. Gross. Yeah, to you, you're right. Bonnie, what's up? Thank you so much, Bonnie, by the way. I meant to write you back. I appreciate that. That was pretty cool. I hope you're having a good night. Or is it morning for you? You say, yeah, that's what it is. The center of the bubble wrap. Yeah, because it's really thick. Yeah, it's really, really thick. But I save all those. You may get my old, I can't read that. I don't fuck with you. I can't read that. Because YouTube will have a field day with that comment. Yeah. Right, but it's not, yeah, heart centered soul, but it's not appropriate, yeah. I can't believe the cat poop, Stacy. That's yuck. I know somebody, I, I know somebody that sells on a different platform, and they always, they used to, I don't know if they still have it, but it was like an Instagram account they had with all the packages people get. And this girl she sealed the box. She had packaged these glass figures and her cat puked in the box and she left it in there and shipped it. And anyway, she got the picture from it and she was posting all these things. I don't know whose box it was or what, but that's just sick. Yeah, I'm having a good one. Sipping some coffee. Yeah, it's quiet. It's nice, huh? Yeah, it's quiet and nice here too. I have a little tea. I have a little tea tonight. It's crazy. Yeah. These are just examples of what not to do. Okay. Monster High dolls. I do not. Thank you for asking. It was wild. Yeah. Your stomach? Come on, no way. Hey, thank you for asking, Laura. Thank you. Yeah, I don't really have any of those. I know I used to get asked all the time. My daughter does, but I don't think she wants to sell them. I've tried. Yeah, I think they're like, and my niece has all her original ones. She won't sell them either. Yeah, they go for some pretty good money. Anybody have any Monster High? You could contact Laura Her. Yeah. There you go. Tina D does. You got jewelry in an old dirty Band-Aid box? Really? You have a bunch in storage? I can't sell it to save my life. All right, there you go. Some people dropped. You can send a message. Yeah, is it really Farm Girl? I have heard that from other people. Yeah. Yeah, you're not allowed to ship in liquor boxes. It's on USPS. Just type in USPS liquor boxes and it'll tell you why. Wait a minute. Bonnie, did you just write what I think? Little Caesars pizza boxes? I've seen the Dorito bags. What the? Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like we all have a different experience. Look at this, crazy. The cat puke for me is like the funniest, but horrible. You've used a pizza box before? Like a brand new one, right? So what do you package in there? Pictures, posters? Yeah, clean one, right. You know what? If you ship me a pizza box, you better put pizza in there for me. Yeah, you better put a piece pizza in there. They just complain apparently. Yeah, there's always probably on a different platform. Yeah, it was a cool ass box. I mean, Junkies has cool shit. I've won some cool shit there. So I imagine the box was cool. There's pics. Yeah, wild. So wild. I got a package with crystals that was sent in a Depends box. Hey, I should get some Depends boxes from this senior center I know, and then put it in my buy now as a prank. I'll ship your package in a Depends box to whoever you want. Because then they're going to get it in the mail. Yeah. They're going to get it in the mail and they're going to think they got Depends, and all. If it's on their porch, their neighbors are going to think, look at their shit in their pants. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. That would be like, but I don't know if you could like do that, but that would be pretty funny. That would not bother me. Yeah, me either. Me either. That would be funny though. I wonder what Wentnau would say about that. I should ask him. Oh man. Yeah, what other? Oh, and some people like recycle and use it. You know what shipping boxes are good? But here's like me. This is what I would do. Baby diaper boxes. They're brand new, right? So the diapers go in the box. Usually they're like in plastic, but the Loves, Luvs, their boxes are good because they're really thick. But I would like use that box and then I would take the brown craft paper and package it up like a gift or like old wrapping paper, but do it really good, or big poly bags. So it covers the box, but it's, yeah, the Depends one is a unique shape. Oh, and put Depends in it. You guys know what I ship to, Brooke, Shop 801 Lane? She loves Taco Bell. So Pop Rocket was selling Taco Bell supplies with Depends in it. And I shipped it to her as a gift. She loved it. She made freaking tacos with candy and put it in there and sold it. Yeah, it was just fun. What about unused diapers as padding? No. But like, if someone uses it and it's safe and it's not gross, like, I don't know. I don't care. But I will say that, like with diapers, um, no. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's not really going to, yeah, please no. So there, everybody says that grosses me out. Yeah. I agree. I don't, yeah, yeah. I know. She's probably going to do more of them. I'm sure she is. They did one not that long ago, a few months back. Mama Chicky's so funny. Yeah. Just buy supplies. And even if not, if you can't afford the supplies, you know what you should do? You should go on Facebook Marketplace, go on Craigslist, and post something and say, hey, does anybody have any shipping materials? Looking for stuff pet-free, smoke-free home. Let me know if you have any. I'll take them off your hands, boxes, all that. Because people will give it to you. Most people would hate the diaper. Yeah, no, I think most people would definitely hate it. Plus, say if you have glass and you put the cloth diapers, it's not going to really protect it. You got to like tape it. I don't think so. They sell open packages of adult diapers for cheap. Boaters use them to put on their, oh yeah, they do, for the oil, right? Just be a good human and, yeah, spay and neuter your pets. For God's sakes, no diapers. There you go. I haven't, but I have used those bed pads, brand new. I feel like those, I don't know, they protect it. I feel like they're not, but I see why you do it. Yeah, you used to buy them for your sailboat. Yeah. The blue ones. Yeah, the puppy pads or the bed pads. Yeah. I know a few people that use those. Because they do package it good. Like if you have like if I don't know where I put that vase. If I have a like nice little glass vase, you can roll it and do it. But well then I don't know. I don't know. I know that, like, do you ever feel this way, anybody? Like when you get a package and the person has really taken the time to wrap it, but they wrapped it so good you can't open it. Yeah, I don't fuck with you. It's bedwetters. Yeah. Yeah, you overpack maybe. I used to do that. I would literally put, here you go, here's half a roll of bubble wrap. I don't do that anymore. I use a lot of craft paper and it's still safe in there because I roll up and crunch and then I nest package. So if I have a box, I take my craft paper or I use the regular packing material and I turn it into like a log and twist it. And then I roll it together around my hand and it makes a web like a nest for a bird nest. And you know, bird nests are pretty strong. And then when it's really tight, it's big sometimes. And then I put it down so it's flat and big and it adds a half inch of stuffing there. Yeah. Yeah, there you go, right there. And then I do it on the top so it adds as an absorber. Then sometimes I'll take in the priority mail boxes, whatever I use recycle, I'll cut like the flap, the lid flap off, and I'll put it in the side so it doubles the wall. It's pretty secure. I like when packaging is phenomenal. It's like when people plate up food at a fancy restaurant. Yeah, I love good packaging too. Some people do it really incredible, and some people don't. You know, and I think the more you have experience with shipping a certain type of item like glass and things, uh, you know, people pack, with integrity. They want to do right. I always look at it like this. I always look at it like, how do I want to receive this package? Do I want to just toss it in a box? No, I want to give the person a good 100% positive experience when they shop with me. Yep. So it has to be A to Z. You sent a cram box of crap to eat. Yeah, you did. But it was great. It was awesome. You hate the peanut, but it works. The peanut packaging works. I'll use it only if I get it. I don't buy it. But if I have it and it works for certain items, I will definitely use it. And then I write on the top, penis, incoming penis. Because everybody hates that stuff. It sticks to everything. It makes a mess, but it does work. Yeah. Um, oh, yeah. They have some really strict rules with the oil. I bought this butcher paper. It's not really thick, but it was so cheap. I like it better. I like the sheets, but the sheets take up space, but I like the paper. So I have it under my table and I pull it up and then I can just pull out what I want. It stays on a paperweight on the table. It's great. It was cheaper. It was a little bit cheaper in price than the sheets. But I do like the sheets. I like to bubble wrap it and then I like to roll it in the paper and tape it. But I didn't buy any more sheets, so I roll it sometimes with that. And then sometimes I go in and out with crap. It just depends. Everything's wrapped different. I'm consistent with the paper where I use these. I'll recycle what I can. So if someone sends me, I just recycled like 3 boxes today. Yeah, you hate it. Yeah. All right, Noelle, have a good weekend. See you later, sis. Good night. Good night, farm. Have a good weekend. Yeah. My paperweights are crazy packaged. They're always double boxed. You could throw it across the room. Yeah. You can't stand them either. The worst. They stick to everything. I know. I will only use them. I don't use them like if I had to say you buy 15 little smalls that are all little animals. I'm not going to bubble wrap that, put it in paper, and then put it with peanuts. No way. The peanuts I would only use when I do a double box. And then usually it's on big glass pieces. And the peanuts go around it. And then sometimes what I do with the peanuts is I put tape over the top and they stay in the box. They don't they don't stick to your ass when you're going somewhere, right? Yeah, a lot of people hate them. Peanuts, packing peanuts, the little pieces of foam. Yeah. Oh, it's an Apple thing. Yeah. I have that much love. It's just bursting out. Yeah. It's me. It's not nothing. It's me. My hand just throws out the hearts. The packing peanuts are annoying. Next, if you order, I'm gonna send you some. Yeah, maybe that would be a good prank. Send your friend packing peanuts and then put like a sticker in the bottom of the box. I know I got all the skills. I don't eat peanuts. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. So I definitely don't eat those. Yeah, I'm allergic to peanuts, so that wouldn't be good. It's so weird. I was really not allergic my whole life, and then one day I suddenly became allergic severely. Yeah, so I'm good. Yeah, how about that, Wiener Junkies? I could do that. You want to go to the laser show? It's an Apple thing. It's like all the FaceTime features are on my phone. You just have to know how to turn them on. And it's not OBS, it's not whatnot, but these Spiritual Supply Co. I know it was them. I'm looking through my clips right now. On April Fool's last year or the year before, they were doing that. So one of the guys, Jeffrey, and then Spencer would put their hands together and they were like, check it out, whatnot has a new feature. They tricked so many people. And I was like, that's Apple. Yeah, so there's certain things. Oh, I have good lighting tonight. It'll work. Come to the laser show. Isn't that cool? It does that. What's up, Seattle Warehouse with the raid? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How was your show? Everybody give Seattle Warehouse a follow. Let's put that in there. I'm going to pin their name. What's up, Mike? How you doing, boobs? Becca, what's up? Look at that. Double. Yeah. How you guys doing? Your friend swears? Well, your friend, let him think that. Yeah. Let them theory. How was your show? What'd you sell tonight, Seattle Warehouse? Yeah, nut allergy is no joke, no. I know one of my friend's kids is allergic to peanut butter and almost died, and they're like 4 years old. You don't need OBS for whatnot. Nope. It's just to do, if I want, oh, I suck. I suck. I suck. That's why you have OBS. I can do this. Okay. So when I get a raid, I have to add it in and build it, and my buttons weren't working and I'm changing everything. So I add those little things in there. Yo, Kayla, hello, how are you doing? Yeah, you have to carry EpiPen. Yep. And Sue just tipped. Thank you, Sue. So here's my little fun tip thing. Yo. Oh yeah, let me fix it. I don't know why, but it like, there he is. For whatever reason, it's just like, and it says, it's backwards. I don't know why it does that. It's just too fun, right? Yeah, so you can add in different things. I love Danny DeVito. So, and C Swan loves Danny DeVito. So we had to have that. Oh, you want a gulp too? Thank you for the tip. Because that's what I wanted to do. He's throwing money. He can't believe it. Yeah, he can't get up. He's fallen. I just put it that way. Yeah, it's from the computer. So I have a Sony camera up here. That's why the picture's pretty clear. I have my laptop here, and then I have a monitor over there. Over there is a monitor because it's backwards for you guys. And I have OBS, and then I have whatnot inventory and different and pages open. So like I can monitor the stream, but you don't get to see like all of it because I didn't turn. I'm gonna change my thing, but I can change, like I can go in here and I could like I can put my camera tiny. I can. Ooh, oh, where's my? There we go. But it kind of screwed up. It always like I don't know. I have to figure this out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I gotta work with this guy next week. I did already, but it keeps having a glitch. Yeah, it is kind of fancy. It's just one more thing. Like if you're not techie, don't think about it. But you need to have a good computer that can handle the processing. My computers, I have so many papers from today on my computer that were on here with notes for this meeting I had. I had them laying on here. My computer's a little warm, but I have it up on like a shelf thing. And it's quiet. I use this wireless mic right here, and basically it's like a controller, so I have to plug in a lot of cables though. So your computer has to be able to have a lot of input to put like HDMI, micro HDMI, USB 1, 2, 3, 4. I just made a map of all my stuff because I have to get this other thing. What's up, American Honey? How you doing? Yeah. So I didn't know that he was in that. He was in that movie, Cat. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I had no idea he was in there. Yeah. So OBS is easy for me. It does have some weird glitches. So I've worked them out because sometimes when I go live, it doesn't show my camera. I don't know. So I have to leave the thing and restream from the computer. So I go to whatnot.com and I go stream from here, and then I choose what camera option I want. I don't necessarily connect OBS with whatnot on the .com. I open it up over here, turn on virtual camera, set that thing. My camera's plugged in, and as long as I create like a scene and a source, then I'm in business. Oh, you guys have bad storms right now, huh? The puppies, yeah, that lightning and everything. I had no idea he was in that. Now I'm gonna look. I want to see what it looks like. He's a good actor. Yeah, I want to see. Oh yeah. He had like the sweater vest. He's the crazy patient. Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, he's so cute. When I ran my first show, I tried to run from desktop at overwhelming. Nobody, yeah, and it also depends if you couldn't find anything. The phone is the best way to go live on Whatnot. 100%. Yeah, go live on Whatnot from your phone, Android or uh, iPhone, or a Windows phone. Go live from that because the camera quality is super, super good. And then if you need to use a second device, because you can just set it and forget it kind of with your phone, so it's like a camera and it's on a tripod, you can run it, just pre-list your stuff. Otherwise, you're going to be moving it around, or if you're doing a scan and you're not good at being steady, you're going to have people will leave. Yeah, and always clean your camera lens, and always make sure your internet connection is good. It might look good from your end, but like I've gone in a lot of streams and it's super pixelated because people are on their phone Wi-Fi and it's not like a good quality, so they connect to their home Wi-Fi and then that's not fast. I was in one the other day and the seller is amazing, amazing stuff, but the internet connections kind of sucks. Yeah, yeah, the scan. So you just have it set, but then you can use your second device and just run from it. Just a lot of people don't realize that they echo on the other end, so they have to mute the second device. Yeah, they always mute your second device. Yeah, because it will echo. So if I didn't and I had if I joined someone's show, it would echo, and it's horrible. Or if I don't, well, I don't have my speakers on right now. If I have my speakers on, I don't mute my show right here. Um, then it goes that echo thing. It's terrible. And I have a monitoring. I don't know where I put it. I took it out of here. I have headphones that I check right before I'm going live to listen to the playback. So I test it out, especially when I'm using OBS. Yeah. But OBS, you need to have like a good computer that can handle it, processing it. But you need it's better to have a wired internet connection. So it's, a fast internet connection. But I use mine, right now mine's wireless. It's fine. My internet speed is like, I think they just upgraded us to 2 gigabits. It's pretty fast. Um, yeah, it's really fast. And then I always turn off my Bluetooth because I don't want my device to connect to my home unit because it will wake everybody up in the house. It'll be me talking. Oh man. Okay. I think we're gonna probably raid here in a little bit. Let's see if main is on. That's way higher than what I have. Yeah, no, mine is we had like 100, 100, which is I think the lowest you could get almost anywhere now. And it was okay. But when you have a lot of devices on your wireless, you need a faster speed, faster router. And so then we went to 500, and we had lots of problems. It's like I could write a book. And it was like, so finally then they had upgraded their service for the same price of 500, you can get 1 gigabit. So I was like, can you just do that? And then we had so many problems for 2 or 3 years that the rate for the 500, they just gave it to us and upgraded us. Yeah, we've been with them a long time. But they also, sometimes the internet equipment gets old. So they gave us like a brand new whole router for the whole house. Um, and they put a new ONT, which is the unit outside that brings the internet in. Those go bad after time. So if your internet starts getting slow or messing up, you got to replace your router. I get a new router every year. Yeah, I get a new router. It's just like a computer. You got to turn it off and reboot it because it will, if it's laggy ever. It's just you. Yeah, sometimes you still got to do that. Turn it off, turn it back on because they do get laggy and the speed will go down. Because yeah, you have to power cycle. Just know that because all your devices, if you have cable or you have a satellite TV, I don't even know what they're, direct TV in those, they're always connected. They're constantly cycling. Yeah, yeah, every few months. I usually do mine like once a month. I turn it off, and then but I turn it off. I unplug it and everything, and then I put it in there. And then for every unit attached to it to extend the Wi-Fi, I do that too. Those suckers get hot though. Like I have the Eros. I need to get rid of that and get something else. Yeah, they give a set for free. Yeah, and a lot of people don't know that. But so like because your router's on 24/7 and it's just going. But if you do that, like your computer, my computer I never turn off. I've had Apple. What year? 25. I think I've been on Apple since 30 years. Yeah, I've been using Apple 30 years. I've like never not had my computer left on. Maybe a couple times. Yeah, I leave it on all the time. They last a long time like that. It works for me. But now, no, not really. Yeah, I just close the lid and I unplug. But the new one, I've been kind of shutting it down. Yeah, the last few weeks, I just turn it off. But I usually don't. Like my one down here has probably been on for, I don't know, 5 years. Yeah, it's been on for 5 years. Yeah, it literally, because I need it ready to go all the time. But it is going to get shut down because I have to replace the whole battery inside it, and I got to take it apart. Yeah, I got to do that, and I got to add, I got to clean out. It needs some, what do you call it? It needs to be, oh my gosh, I can't think about it. Easily. That one you can't. It's not connected to the internet. Yeah. Yeah, please don't. Easily hacked if left on. I know. That one you can't because it's not connected at all. It's a design. It's for design only. Yeah, and then if I get my designs off it, I either airdrop it or and I haven't been doing that. I use my backup drive. No, because it is. I know it is. You always power down. No, but it's okay. Everybody should power down. That's just what I do for me. Bolt, hello. Yeah, no, because it's recycling. Yeah, it's refreshing it. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Um, what the hell is it? Oh, I have to put new thermal paste because it was overheating. I'd take it apart. I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to buy computers that like I just set it and forget it. Because for years I always fix my own stuff. Like right now I have a computer problem. I have 4 iMacs that need thermal paste, and the last one I took apart, I got electrocuted. It was an accident, very slightly. Yeah, I don't want to go into cardiac arrest. It's fun, yeah. So I go in and open it. I clean the logic board. I replace the thermal paste, which is in between the processor and the kind of keeps it cool, It protects it from overheating. Yeah, and the power supply has a lot of juice, even when you disconnect everything. You have to be very, very careful. It can kill you. And one night I had everything laid out and I was going to take out the board. There's a screw and it's right next to that power supply. So you have to ground yourself. But even if you ground yourself, you can literally go, psh, it will shock you. And it's a weird feeling to get electrocuted. It makes you feel weird. I can't, yeah, it's weird. And just the smallest jolt can give you like a heart attack. So the screw or whatever it was that I touched, even though I had that strap, it zapped me right here and I went straight on the floor. And I was just like, I felt like jello. You know what I'm talking about, Mike? It's weird. It's weird. You can't describe it. It's kind of like a weird, good feeling. It's weird. And I went right to the floor and I was like, whoa, every nerve in your body's like shocked. Yeah. But luckily it was just real minor, but it took me down. And I was like, what the hell did something touched my arm and it did it. Yeah. It's not a joke. I know. I was grounded and everything. I was like, holy crap. And it had been disconnected for like 3 days because I didn't want to touch it. There's an issue with the iMac power supply, the older ones. But it's so close to where I know. And I was grounded. I was just like, dude, what? Yeah. But it was probably whatever was left because there's always like a jolt left in there. But I don't want to work on them anymore. Never again. Yeah. I don't want to deal with it. Power supplies, but I did replace that one. Um, no, the lamps is not bad. The voltage that's in a power supply on a computer is like 50 times that. Yeah, but it wakes you up. Yeah, I've had that happen. I have all that stuff. Yeah, no, it still got me. It was just because it touched this part of my, I don't know if you could see it, this part of my arm. Yeah, because it's like, they designed it like in a crappy spot. But anyway, I replaced that and everything. And then, but the other ones that I have, I just don't feel like doing that anymore. Yeah, and I've stripped them. I've taken all the parts and sold them off. But I have one right now that has the backlight out. And I took it out and you have to like rewire. It's kind of a pain because the monitors are like literally LED lights inside. So I took that apart and I haven't put it back together. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't put it back together. I just rather buy it. Yeah, because that was a weird feeling. But that's not the first time. That's not going to probably be the last time. I've done it a few times. I told my husband, he's like, what are you doing? You should have told me. Yeah, but I don't really feel like fixing it anymore. Yeah. I have an iMac right now. It's like one of the really thin ones, and it's a good machine. You got to take it apart to take the hard drive out now. So it requires you like, so the screens are not glass. They're literally acrylic, plastic. Like I can pull the one off my monitor in 2 seconds. So it's just acrylic, but it looks like glass. It looks expensive, right? That has glue. You have to buy a whole kit. So that part's easy. That one I got to take apart and just replace the hard drive because I want to use that back in the living room for all the music and stuff. I know it is totally fatal. People don't realize that. Yep. And I was extremely careful, extremely careful. So after that, I was just like, I don't think I'm going to work on the power supplies anymore because those had some issues. Yeah, but I mean, I'm fine from it. It was just, it kicked my ass. Yeah, I didn't get sick, anything like that. Yeah, but sometimes you want to fix your stuff because I'm able to. Yeah, and I went to school to learn how to do that. But that thing just somehow tapped my arm. It like reached out and shocked me. I can laugh about it now, but it's very serious. Yeah. Yep. Were you shocked how it made you feel? The first place it hurt, it didn't hurt. It was like uh, you felt like if you feel like you're I don't know, like a jelly. You feel like you're jello after, and it shocks every one of your nerves. But right away, I could feel in my chest. Yeah, like yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to know how to do that again. I don't want to feel that again. But it was also like, yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. It's hard to explain how that felt. Yeah, I fixed so many things like that, but like that has a higher voltage, whereas like some of the how wear a fence, woof, but it isn't life threatening. But still, it jolts you. Good night, heart centered soul. Oh yeah, it's daytime for you. Yeah, pseudo defibrillator, exactly what it is. It is like, I never been that, but I would imagine it would be like a mild of that. Yeah, you want to wake up. Ugh. But I don't know. I don't want to deal with that. If the power supply goes out, it's getting sold. I'll take my hard drive out and keep it. Yeah, because hard drives, even if you delete them, they still can get your info. So I'd rather take my drill and go right in the hard drive about 8 times so they can't recover anything. I don't have anything on there, but you know, pictures of my kids, I don't want that random person, but they can get it off there. Your parents have horses. They use a lot of hot wire to keep them in. Oh, wow. What's up, Frenchie? How you doing? Angie Jolina, hello. Hello, Ria. Yeah, it's you know, I don't know. So like I said, the more I've always been like a recycler that way, and I love tech to fix it. But honestly, sometimes it's just not worth it. Now computers, everything's disposable the way they make them. Like even I like Apple, so I have a MacBook Pro. It's a great machine. I hope it lasts me the rest of my life because this one's like a good design, and it's like kind of not the top model, but it's pretty close. Because there wasn't much speed between the Pro and the Max, but it's great. It's really a great machine. So I'm hoping that it lasts me. My last one lasts me. It's still working, but it was like it's 10 years old. Yeah, so I only use it because some of the design stuff on it. I don't want to buy new. Yeah, I don't want to buy new stuff, but I have like a bunch of editing stuff on there. And it was not a monthly subscription. Now everything's monthly subscription. Yeah, welcome in, friends. My name's Dee. We're just hanging out, chatting, but I'm probably going to do a raid in a couple of minutes here because it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. It's Saturday. I'm on a 365 project where I go live every day of the week for an entire year. And this was really a fun chat. This is number 287. So I've gone live on Whatnot 287 days in a row. I don't know how, but I showed up because of you guys. So thank you so much. Yeah, it's crazy. Can you believe that, you guys? Good morning. How's everybody doing? Where's everybody from? Hey, 1887. How you doing? Frenchie, I love your logo. Yeah, it's nice. Hello, Porchy Pig. That's cute. I like your logo too. It's everybody's TNT. How you doing? Olive oil. Hello. Yeah, it's pretty nice. What do you sell? Ephemera? I'm guessing ephemera just by looking, but it's a vault, so jewels, maybe some gold. Hello, how are you? You did schedule it. Is it the same date, or did you change it? I'm so excited. It's coming up here really quick. It's coming up. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think you did. Right? That? How exciting. New baby boy. I'm so excited for you. Yeah, super, super excited. Yes. Okay. Okay, it should work right now. No, it was whatnot. It just dropped all my mics. Yeah, my mics were showing audio. It should work now, right? Yeah, so it's actually audio. Okay, and it wouldn't switch between on whatnot because you choose it when you go live. So I can't choose it on whatnot. That's one thing it doesn't. So I had to quit and restream it, and then it goes back to where I'm at. Yeah, sometimes it's kind of weird, but it's not very often that happens. But my battery on my mic went dead, and then I turned the other one on, and it shows it. I can hear it, and I put my earbud when I went off. But yeah, it's very strange. Yeah, so it happens. Yeah, it definitely happens. But it's showing it working on the other mic. And then you turn it on, you select it. So that's why my this mic, if mic, and there's like this gaming mic. So if I touch the top and then I just tap it to unmute. But that one, that audio is good. The other mic is a better mic. Yeah, it's much better mic. The roads are really great. But I've been on for 2 hours and 43 minutes, and it didn't last very long because I didn't charge it up all the way. It's like six. They last like 6 hours each one. So if one dies, then I can just put the other one in because there's two of them. They're great. I got the DJI ones, but they're the older ones. They're really good. Um, I like never charge them. I always forget. If you didn't know, I'm really into tech. Yeah, I like tech a lot. But I don't know why. Yeah, so what did you guys say you were going to be doing today? Let me see if I can turn this on. It's not bad actually, but sometimes on the transmitter it has like this little I don't think I could show you because it'll be blurry, but on the transmitter there's like an option to like have a mic on or off, but one of the mics I couldn't get to go, like it didn't go on, but you just literally plug and play for the most part. But you have to watch out when you use two mics. If you don't set it to be on one, if you have one person using one or the other and you're listening like on YouTube and people talk, you'll hear one person on the right and one person. I hate that. So I have mine set so it's stereo. Yeah. But if two mics are on it, it does that. I think you could bypass it. Yeah. I think mine is set. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, some of them you just literally turn on and it's set. But for whatever reason, it didn't want to select because it has like a wireless feature. It didn't want to select the number one mic. I don't know. And then whatnot wouldn't let me change it, so I had to go out. All right, I think we're gonna do a raid. I think we're gonna raid another friend. I've never raided this person, but I heard they're a trip. So I asked Maine to come in. Yeah, their name is Tina. Tina, are you here? You better be here. Let me see if they're appropriate though. I mean, it's Friday night. Let me go look. Tina, are you here? What's up, Unique Goods? How you doing? Hey, friends that just popped in. We're getting ready to do raid. Let me just check their stream real quick. Oh, they're not on now. Yeah. What's up? She probably fell asleep. The person I wanted to raid's not on, but they were really funny. I see them in the bottom of my thing under my show. Oh no, they're gone. All right, let me find somebody else. You guys want chill? Oh, too late. I was gonna raid this person. Their name is Corn. It's Corn and some stuff. Um, Let's raid this person. They're vintage decor. Okay, I've never rated them. They're brand new to me. They have a 5.0. They're doing vintage decor. They barely sold 78 items. So let's check them out. Yeah, let's check them out. Yeah, Tina, I was gonna raid somebody. Their name is Corn Corn Cornbread. And my friend Maine told me, you gotta raid this guy. I don't know what's happening there, but it's a trip. I think they're like a comic. Yeah. So we're gonna raid this person. Their name is Glenn Desire. Is that what I'm reading right? And it says, love for vintage and antique decor. A room should never allow the eye to settle in one place. It should smile at you and create fantasy. All items shipped next day from New York. New York. What's up, Terowin? How you doing? Yeah. What's up, Casey? Are you in there sneaking in? Sneaking in. Oh, I tagged them. I meant to raid them. Hello. I keep doing that. Because on desktop. So we're going to do a raid. Is it going to work? There it goes. Okay, everybody. I really appreciate hanging out, chatting tonight. It was a lot of fun. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. No, this person's like actually selling. No, we didn't go to Cornbread. This is a new vintage decor seller who has 4 reviews but sold 78 items. Good night. Yeah, no, it should be good. I usually try to send in a good place, but in the past, you know, I randomly pick new sellers, and new sellers can either be like a great show or a shit show or an interesting show. But just enjoy the ride. If it's not for you, you can always swipe out and go enjoy the rest of the morning. But yeah, it's always an interesting selection. But I really do always try to preview. Yeah. All right, everybody. I'm going to take off from here. I hope you have a good night. Good night, Kat. I'll see you later. Maybe in the future I get to come to the minis store. I'm still laughing about that. All right, everybody. I'll see you tonight. I'll see you tonight. And then Sunday I might do a daytime show. It depends. But it's going to be raining. I don't know. I might do a tomorrow show. I don't know. I always say that and don't. So I'll see you tomorrow night. It'll be a late one again. Good night, everybody.